Hi YouTube, how's it going? It's my first time playing this. I'm streaming live. Chat's here to celebrate with me. I love Danganronpa and all I know is that it's kind of by the same people. What? Recommended for first... Let's focus on the story. No, recommended for first time players. Let's go! Last Defense Academy. Oh my god, that's a lot of size on the screen. Oh my gosh. You guys are dancing to this? That's messed up. That guy was covered in jam. Oh.
Each day is just like the day before and the day before that. I live my life in the same town with the same people.
What's on the roof?
Watching the same commonplace events play out day after day.
Weird, they're lights.
Just a mundane, average life. Nothing more, nothing less.
That's so weird. Are we in like space? Is your double doesn't sound like that? It sounded like that to me.
Yep, same old. This is how it's always been. And probably how it always will be.
Yeah. Nothing ever happens at the start of a JRPG. He's cute. I like how he stands out against his bed.
Coming.
Yeah, the audio's not double now. Weird. Whoa! Covering the screen with knives? Say, question mark, question mark, question mark.
It's about time. Your father already left for work.
Oh my god, the music already sounds like Danganronpa.
Morning, sleepyhead.
Don't warning me. What are you doing helping yourself to breakfast? This isn't even your house.
Come on, it's not
He
that
started with all the
Right,
tropes.
Takumi. You and Kato have known each other so long. She's practically one of the family. I don't know why you don't just get married and make it.
Whoa!
Sheesh, Mom! Don't
That's what you call a wing mom. Can we ladder? Okay, I'll buff that. As soon as we can. 3 ducks.
These eggs are delicious.
You sure are putting them away.
I can't help it. Your mom's such a great cook.
This is already such a high quality start.
Dear, it's nice to know somebody appreciates me.
Damn mom! Oh my god, she has like a hair thing.
About your mom. Did she make it home yesterday?
No, she's been too busy with her research lately.
Your mother's really something. Raising a daughter all on her own while juggling a full-time job can't be easy for her.
I guess so.
Aww. I hope nothing bad happens to her
It's
mom.
not like I mind you coming over. Just call first, okay?
Sure.
This is too happy!
Want, morning, noon, or night, we'll always be glad to see you here. To tell you the truth, I always wanted a daughter.
Well, I must be such a disappointment to you.
Thank you, ma'am. And thank you, Tacky. You're the best.
Yeah. Sure.
Nothing can possibly go wrong here. If I didn't already know, I wouldn't have assumed... If I didn't already know it wasn't, I would have assumed it's Danganronpa.
Got that big test coming up.
Yeah.
soon. What a drag.
What are you complaining about? I've never seen you take a
That's
test
one of
you
the main
didn't
things that
ace.
drew me to it.
It's just a matter of studying hard enough. Mom likes it when I get good grades. Hey, we should
As you didn't know, Danganronpa was like my favorite series for a long time.
Make both our moms happy.
I've played a couple of other games by the
Academia's
people who
not
made
really my
them.
forte.
I haven't played
What's
the Zero
worse?
Escape games. I heard this is very similar to Zero Escape.
You can do it if you try, Tacky. I guarantee it.
Yeah, Rancor's one that was on my list. I played
Well,
Zenkai Zero and loved that.
Maybe you're right. With enough lucky guesses, I can fudge my way to a passing grade, no problem.
Yeah! Wait.
Exactly the positive outlook I was looking for. At this rate, we're gonna have a long way to go.
Each day is just like the day before and the day before that.
Yeah, it's doing
I
the
live
weird
my
audio
life in
now.
the same town with the same people, watching the same commonplace events play out day after day. A mundane, average life. Nothing more, nothing less. Oh, huh?
This is an administrative announcement. All citizens report to
Uh-oh.
your nearest shelter until further notice. This is an administrative announcement.
Another alert, huh? Feels like there's been more of them lately. Huh? Don't worry, it'll be all right. This happens all the time.
What
It
happens?
doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, I know. It's just... I don't like sirens. They always remind me of that time when my dad died.
Let's get you to a shelter. The closest one is... right over there.
Okay. Hey, Emo. Yeah, we're just starting it now. I'm so excited to play through this game. I chose this over Expedition 33. Because this looks way more interesting.
Okay.
So creepy in here.
What do you know? Looks like we've got the whole place to ourselves. The security alerts are just another part of our daily lives. When you hear the alarm, you go to a shelter until the danger passes. What exactly that danger is, none of us know for sure.
They don't
Nobody
know?
remembers a time before these alerts, or why they started in the first place. As a society, we've accepted that this is the way it is, and let them become something normal, mundane even. We'll be okay.
I mean,
Nothing bad is gonna
reminds her
happen.
of her dad.
Nothing ever does.
So maybe she knows what's up.
I know that, but... Say the thing,
Really?
He's
Again?
blushing.
please, for me.
Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Katawa. No matter what.
Promise?
You're squeezing me really
She's
tight.
raising a lot of red flags here. A lot of death flags. Hey, women. As well.
An administrative announcement. The shelter order is hereby rescinded. It is now safe to continue your day as normal. Please exit the shelters in a calm and orderly manner.
It's kind of more scary that nothing's happened.
I told you it'd be all right.
Right.
See?
The anticipation
Everything's
is
the same as
killing me.
always. Come on, we'll be late for school.
Yeah. We should hurry.
Yeah.
Up you get.
Dog! Okay. That's so cute.
Taki, you okay?
Yeah, I think so.
That's a relief.
Aww.
What are you doing here, little guy? You lost? Hey! Where are you going?
Okay, now it's ominous again.
Don't run off on your own.
At least a broken rib.
Oh, great. Where did she get to now?
Nah, this is... Nothing bad can happen. This is just a funny anime game. The dog from Silent Hill 2. Look, I bet she's gonna jump out of a trash can and be like, surprise! I bought you. Chocolate, Sky and Real? No. It's a bunch of lights on the roof. See, they dressed up the school for Halloween.
School around here. Looks like the place is abandoned. Oh, Karuha!
She looks like a ghost.
What is she thinking?
Look, they dressed up a Sky for Halloween. Okay, I can't adjust the audio right now. Man, the side scrolling, this is huge Danganronpa vibes. A school. Oh. Okay, and I do have to do voice acting, so.
All right, I gotta get my protag voice down. Karura, where are you? No answer. What do I do now?
How do I go up? Hey. Okay. I need to learn how to do my protag voice. Is it the dog?
Karuha?
Right? Yeah. I wouldn't get jump scared twice by the same dog.
What in the...
Whoa! What? Did it explode?
Takumi Samino!
Oh.
Congratulations! You have been
What?
chosen!
I don't like the brain.
Huh?
Hi, Monokuma.
What is this thing? Some kind of weird toy? Or a robot, maybe? And how does it know my name?
Or should I call you Sho?
Finally got you
Or should I
all
call you
to
whatever that guy
myself.
from
That
Raincoat is
girl
called?
chasing me wasn't part of the plan at all. I hate it when people go off script.
Where
I
is
guess I
she?
can't blame her though. There's just something about me that's totally irresistible, wouldn't you say? Such an attractive young lady, too. The two of you seemed awfully close.
Where is she?
Just how much does that girl mean to you? Huh? Oh, don't be so bashful, fella. Nothing to be ashamed of. In fact, it'll make things a lot easier. I'm gonna need you to shove this into your
What?
pointy end first, of course.
What? Another alarm already.
This is an emergency announcement. The complex
The Monarch Saliva?
You see? While you're here dilly-dallying, it's already begun.
It's begun? What has?
Why, the end of the peaceful, everyday life you have been living, of course.
I can't tell if he's a good guy or
That's
not.
the face everyone makes at first. I never get tired of seeing it. Thought your life would go on like this forever, didn't you? It's okay. This is the way people are. But starting today, your life is about to change.
Hey, how you doing? Let me
Pack your
come and
bags,
whisper in your
mister.
ear.
You're going to war. Hey, where you going? You forgot this! Come back! Come on!
If you want him to help, stop being so creepy.
What the hell was that just now?
Okay, she's alive. Well, now.
Karuha, where have you been?
The alert just now, it was different from the normal one, right? What's going on?
It's okay, we're gonna be okay. Just be careful, I ran this really weird thing back there. Oh,
Oh, the roof is breaking. Okay, I assume they're in space or something, but if the roof can break, maybe they're underground?
what is it now?
It's kind of cute, but in a scary way.
Come on, let's get out of here!
Or is it kind of scary in a cute way?
What the hell was that?
Oh, these people on the
What's going
street.
on here? Nothing ever happened to me. Each day was just like the day before and the day before that. Until now.
Ah,
I lived my life in the same town with the same people, watching the same commonplace events play out day after day. Now all that is changing. Everything I thought I knew is falling apart all around me. Why is this happening? Oh, damn it!
Oh.
What happened? Karua. I have to protect her.
Persona.
Protect Karua. I promised. I said I'd be there for her. No matter what. No. Get away from her.
You want to save that girl?
Oh my god, read the room.
Of course you do. You'd have to be downright heartless to stand by and watch a dear friend suffer at a time like this. It's just a shame there's nothing you can do about it, the way you are now. And don't go thinking some hero's going to swoop in and save her for you either. Life is cruel, that's just the way it is. These monsters are going to violate the poor girl in all kinds of nasty ways until she's begging for the sweet release of death. And then they'll probably tear her limbs off one by one.
Okay, I cannot do that voice consistently. I need a drink. Way too gravelly.
Then they'll probably tear her limbs off one by one while you sit here, helpless to do anything to ease her suffering. Don't like it? Then there's only one thing to do. You have to save her yourself.
Me? But how?
Here, you left this behind. Huh? No time like the present. Think of this as an impromptu entrance exam.
What? What am I supposed to do?
That dagger is imbued with a very special power, something far beyond your understanding. Once you plunge it into your body, the power will flow into you, giving you everything you need to fight.
Power? Fight? I don't...
Just give it a try.
Give it a try. You're telling me to stab myself in the chest.
This is no time to dilly-dally. Or shally-shally, for that matter. Don't even get me started on filly-fallying. I mean, come on, there's a dabble of stress we need saving. What are you waiting for? Written invitation? You're running out of time, you know?
If you don't do something soon, your pretty little friend is done for. You're the only one who can save her.
Oh, this is waiting a long time for us to do this.
No, you have to do it.
The funny thing is, this isn't actually too far out of line. Well, like the other games I've played in the style. This is a pretty normal opening.
Karua! So what's it gonna be? Will you join the fight? It hardly makes a difference to me if one teenage girl dies a horrible death. What happens next is all up to you.
It's up to me. Decide your destiny. So, chat, that is my understanding that this is similar to the Zero Escape games, which I've never played, but I know vaguely of them. And what that means is that this game is going to have me making 100 different choices to go down like 100 different routes. So I think she's genuinely going to die if I don't save her. But there's also the possibility that we just kill ourselves and this is no longer the main character. And I don't know what is more likely.
Damn it. This had better work.
I'm hoping they don't kill off the protag this early. Again.
I don't know what I was thinking, to be honest. I was acting more out of desperation than anything. I picked up the dagger and moved it from its sheath to get a proper look at it. The blade was dark red, so dark it was almost black. Looking at it was like gazing at a pool of blood, and the sight of it filled me with dread.
Here goes nothing.
I took the dagger in both hands, gritted my teeth against the incoming pain, and thrust the blade into my chest.
Ah! Okay. Oh! This is the definitely top 5 weirdest magical girl transformations I've ever seen. That's good. The heart is beating. You like it when your heart beats. Ugh. Cute little anime game before, you know? I don't think I've ever seen a magical girl stab themselves. Last one I saw, they plunged their chest, their hand into their chest and ripped their heart out and crushed it in their hands.
We call this hemo-anima.
Which weirdly I've seen a couple of times.
Anima? But never
Anima.
mind what it's called. Just use it. Kill those things. Eliminate the threat to your town.
Anima, like Xenoblade?
To those you hold dear.
Okay. They can get rise from Yell personas. So Yell's master port instead. They say more than once is concerning. I've seen it. Let's just say that I'm a big fan of this genre of game. You can act by placing or curse on the character and pressing triangle. Allows a use of retry and wave reset.
Let's do this.
When you select act, the skill is open. Try selecting wide/fast. Green space is areas you can move to. Red space is areas where you can attack. After selecting a skill, you'll be able to move and attack simultaneously by selecting a red space. The yellow spaces represent the side/'s range attack. Place the cursor on the green mark to select 5 enemies at once. Okay. When you use this skill, you'll consume AP shown on the upper left parts of the screen. You can take as many actions as you want till AP reaches 0. AP is fully restored every turn and can be gained by defeating specific enemies. Characters that have taken action will become inflicted with fatigue, preventing them from moving more than a single space.
Here we go.
Okay. I can survive an attack. I don't know if the girl's a valid target for attacking. Yeah, I noticed that too. I'm assuming I have to. I'm hoping it means I have to defend her. Enemies will continuously approach on the battlefield. Small enemies with high move stats can quickly breach your defenses, so be sure to prioritize taking them out first.
My turn.
I feel like the game is warning me. I feel like the game is warning me to do this. At the end of a turn, you can press those or select any remaining AP will be carried to next turn if you're unable to continue to attack.
Here we go.
Okay. Hands if you kill yourself though? Great question. I don't really want to find out.
Let's do this.
Maybe the same thing as if I don't accept the call to action. She dies. Voltage will accumulate 5 enemies. When it reaches 100 or more, you want to use special attack. Special attacks powerful moves allow you to strike without spending AP. Instead, the character will be inflicted with stun, preventing them from taking any action until the end of the following turn. Try placing a cursor on the character and pressing RB to use special attack. Okay, I'm just trying to check. There's no way for me to kill them all without using this. But it does feel like a trap.
Good to go. Gotcha.
But there's no other enemies. I'm just really worried the game's gonna trick me into letting her die. Achievement unlocked. The end of a peaceful life. Save Karuma.
I knew you could do it. Nobody can spot fighting potential like I can. Whoa!
Karuha, are you okay?
That's when I saw heart.
Tacky!
You're safe now. Everything's gonna be fine.
What are you wearing?
It's a long story. I'm not sure I even understand myself.
I knew you'd protect me. I knew you'd keep your promise.
Stop raising death flags!
How touching. A knight in shining armor, charging in to rescue his princess from danger.
Tacky,
All right, whatever you are. I want answers. Just what is going on here?
Congrats again, Takumi Sumino. You passed the test, and you did it with flying
Yeah?
colors. You're
Good.
now an official member of my illustrious academy.
Academy?
I hereby, formally and majestically authorize your immediate transfer.
Can you bring my friend?
Congratulations! Hooray!
I really want to scramble that egg looking dude. I'm terrified of him.
Yeah!
I'm
See you
terrified.
on the other side!
What the? They really let an art student go ham here. Okay. He has a business story about him. Yeah, I'm really worried he's gonna be a Monokuma type. But I don't know, the fact that I don't even know. I trusted him to be deep and complex and full of backstabs. Monokuma, explain a little on what that is. The main character of Danganronpa. A cute little mascot teddy bear who forces students to kill each other. If you looked him up, you'd know him. He'd also be like Shu and the sheep from Zenkai Zero. Mascot characters who tell you how to survive in the post-apocalypse. These games always have mascot characters. Egg Dude is so suspiciously mature. I think I've seen him before. You've seen him before. Okay. Okay, I have to stop comparing this to Danganronpa. But this is scene. This is. Oh my. This is literally Danganronpa. Waking up, no clue how you got there, at a desk surrounded by the other students. Okay. Yeah, they're trying to draw a comparison.
I came to with my head resting on a hard wooden desk. My head still felt fuzzy as I tried to make sense of my surroundings.
A classroom?
Did I fall asleep on my desk? Is this my desk? How did I even get here? I don't remember a thing.
What happened to me?
Looking around the classroom only brought more questions.
There's 5 empty desks.
Several others my own age were also here. Each of them slumped over a desk, just like I'd seen a moment ago.
We're in a simulation. Calling it. We're in a simulation. It simulated the desk appearing. The room appearing. Okay, time to learn 16 voices. Huh? Whoa, hey, what gives? Where am I? Who are you guys? How did I get here?
I never met any of them before. Judging from the uneasy glances they were all throwing around, nobody else seemed to know each other either. Just what is this place anyway? Some kind of messed up classroom? Then, is this a school? It doesn't look like any school I've ever been to.
I don't recognize it either. So can anyone tell me what's going on here?
No one made any move to answer. We all just stood there in an uncomfortable silence. We were all in the same boat. None of us had any idea how or why we'd been brought to this strange place.
You guys know what this means, right? I mean, a situation like this, there's only one possible explanation. Huh? You know why we're here? Elementary, my dear Clarissa. Stick with me and I'll explain it all. Your laugh is way creepy. My name's not Clarissa. I think I'm gonna take a look outside.
The boy who'd spoken up went to the door and tried to pull it open, but...
Okay, so the door won't open. I'm not scared or anything. Just so you guys know.
What the fuck, man? On the other side of the classroom, someone else was trying to tear the shutters off the windows, without success. Open, damn it! I'm not screwing around here. It appears we're locked in. Obviously, someone didn't want us leaving on our own.
Locked in, you mean? We've been kidnapped? No friggin' way! Hi, Dad. Hot to you.
I don't understand it either. Why would anyone want to shut us all up inside a school? The whole day's just been one big mess. Well, that's right. I do remember something. The last thing I remember was fighting some kind of weird monsters. There was a bright light and then I was here. Huh?
Same here. I was all swing, and the monsters were all blah, blah. I'm dead.
For real? You guys had to fight those things too? From the sound of it, we all did. Then all that really happened, I thought I just drifted off into some immature fantasy. All of us had the same experience. Then let me just confirm something. Did you also speak to that adorable mascot creature? Adorable mascot? Does she mean that thing? I don't know if I'd describe him that way, but I talked to some kind of mascot, yeah. And then are you saying the one who brought us all here? I can only imagine that charming yet devious little creature is the one behind it.
That thing shut us in here? I don't get it. Just what does he want us to do anyway? Isn't it obvious? A group of students waking up in a weird school with no way out. A shadowy mastermind hiding behind a cute mascot character. It's a killing game. We're gonna be forced to murder each other in increasingly elaborate and ingenious ways. I don't know, chat. Maybe they're not referencing Danganronpa. Maybe it's just a complete coincidence. You can never tell. Killing game. No way! I'm not doing this. I refuse to murder anyone, no matter what this mastermind says. Just be lucky I don't remember the names of most of the Danganronpa characters, because you are such giving me Ultimate Mechanic vibes. I cannot remember his name. Which would make you Junko. You're totally gonna be the first kill victim. Think stuff like that's gonna trip all kinds of flags. Shut up, shut up, shut up, you're gonna jinx it! That's when it happened. Dun, dun. They even have the Danganronpa school bell. Okay, I'm genuinely going to treat this game like this is Danganronpa V4. I'm genuinely going to treat this like a Danganronpa V4. Because they want me to think that way. Oh, what is it now? Time to get to know new teammates. Let's introduce ourselves. Introduce ourselves? What does it mean by teammates? I guess whoever's in charge must want us to get to know one another. So this is so not the time for that. Somehow we break down this door. We gotta get out of here. Just a riot. We've probably got bombs planted us. They'll explode if we try to damage school property. Did that happen? Your point. I guess Danganronpa 3. The anime. Kinda. Oh man, it sounds like something like actually happened. At any rate, I don't need to hear your life stories to get to know how incompetent you all are. What's your name? Oh, she's the white-haired Danganronpa character. How do I forget her name? Been so long. Is it spiritual successor, right? Yeah. This is a lot closer to a spiritual successor than I thought. I was like, oh, similar context. They are literally like referencing Danganronpa with like, they don't think they're in-universe references. I think it's just like, no one has mentioned the other games, but like the UI and everything is all referencing it.
Who you calling incompetent? I ain't gonna let that slide. What, you think I won't hit you just because you're a girl? Well, you're right about that. I don't hit girls, kids or old people. Then ironclad rule with me.
You answered your own question without any prompting from me. You're even more insecure than I thought.
You wanna die, bitch? I don't hit girls or kids or old people, but I'll fucking kill you.
Everyone, please. Perhaps we should do as the Blackboard says. At least until we know more about the situation. Can't hurt to just exchange names and basic information, right? I agree. Trying to resist a kidnapper tends to end badly for the victims. Okay, big tough guy gives me baby gangster vibes. You give me ultimate supreme leader vibes. Girl on your left gives me, knowing almost nothing about her, Celeste. Either she looks like Celeste, but she acts more like Mikan, I guess. Hi, Cindy. Olivier, yeah.
Looks like we're doing introductions now. Like this is the first day of school or something. I'll just talk to everyone one at a time, see how it goes.
When in room, you can move an on-screen cursor with Al. Investigate people in places with A. Investigating places will, with a thing will progress the story. Story guide will show you the right-hand side screen, so give it a look if you're lost. You can also double check which places you investigate by pressing X. This makes you correctly check out any places seem interesting. How do I slap the table?
There's no need to move around now.
Okay, I definitely gotta bump it up. Next up, you're amazing.
Name's Takamaru Yakushiji.
I was so expecting like ultimate something to pop
You
up.
see me getting mad, just keep your distance.
Okay, he's a gangster with a heart of gold.
When somebody sets me off, I punch first and ask questions later. Can't help myself.
Wow, talk about anger issues.
So hey, you fought those monsters, right? That mean you transformed too?
Yeah.
Transformed? Yeah, I guess you could call it that. It just kind of happened in the heat of the moment.
I know, right? How freaking cool was that?
Huh?
I felt like some kind of hero out of a kid's TV show.
Okay.
Go wild with all that power.
Okay, he's kind of
Suck a
cute.
Honestly, I found that whole battle pretty traumatic. Going on a power trip was the last thing on my mind.
I gotta wonder how the rest of the TRC's doing though. Those freaks really went to town on the
TRCs?
place.
Yeah,
Your gang?
they weren't shy
What?
about attacking people either.
But for all we know, there could still be survivors trapped in wrecked buildings or under rubble and shit. Maybe there's little kids lost and scared without their
Oh my
parents.
god, he really does have a heart of
Or
gold.
folks who can't get around like they used to. Ugh, we don't got time to dick around here. Someone needs to get those poor bastards to safety.
How about that? He's actually a nice guy. I think.
Clock's ticking on the lost and injured while we just sit here with our fingers up our asses? We gotta be out there helping out and putting the town back together.
Yeah.
It's really starting to piss me off. Ah! Here comes the rage!
Uh-oh.
Hey, what are you?
Back off, man! I warned you about this already. Get away from me! I ain't gonna rest easy until I hit someone.
Oh,
I don't
no.
want it to be you.
Okay.
What? He's like hulking out.
In the end, I still can't tell if he's misunderstood or just a regular hoodlum. What does this number indicate? There's someone I should talk to first.
Hi, little guy. You give me ultimate tennis player vibes.
Is it alright for me to introduce myself too? Getting to know anything about a depressing loser like me will probably only make you feel bad.
Aw, I like his hat.
Everyone's doing it.
It's fine. Go ahead.
Thank you for being so nice to me. Here it goes. My name is...
Either ultimate tennis player or Chihiro.
What was it again? It's been so long since anybody bothered to call
No!
me by it. Even I'm struggling to remember. Oh, right. It's...
Stop making me
Shoma.
attached to these characters.
Shoma
I already
comes
know
out.
that most of them are gonna die. I'm certain that almost none of them are gonna make it out of this story.
Just what kind of life do you have to live to start forgetting your own name?
I'm sorry. My name's making you feel bad, isn't it?
Huh? Why would it do that?
It's too big of a disconnect. A lowly worm like me's got no business having a name this cool.
He thinks that name's cool?
My name's the only cool thing about me, though. The rest is just one big pile of shortcomings
no.
and insecurities.
Gaming, why would your name Arada voice? I'm trying to... Arada. I'm trying to play the game. You're not even gonna hear much of it. Because I'm
It's a
literally just
stretch
talking to the
even call me a
characters in the
person.
game. Arada.
I'm more like a parasite. Minus the ambition.
I think you're being a little harsh on yourself.
That was actually a pretty generous
Oh
description.
my god, he has the
but
lowest
don't
self-esteem.
worry. I've got no illusions about how worthless I am.
Have you played Monster Prom? Yeah. Only the first and the third one. Arada.
I don't get good grades. I can't play sports to save my life, and I don't have any skills or interests that set me apart from the crowd either. My
Aww.
only friend is my pet dog. He's the only one who ever talks to me.
Arada. I need to see you play it. I mean, I'd love to play it sometime maybe. Arada.
Technically, I don't think dogs really talk.
Oh, I'm sorry. You must be bored out of your mind talking to me. You haven't spat on me even once.
Well,
I repay
okay.
you by
He
wasting your
is...
precious time.
Okay. He is Mikan's personality mixed with... And his appearance is halfway between the ultimate animator and the ultimate tennis player.
Please, don't feel obliged to ruin your day by talking to me any more than you already have. I'll do my best to
Maybe
keep
even
out of
the
sight,
ultimate,
so I don't bring down the mood for everyone else.
Mangaka, what's the big guy in one?
I've never met anyone with such low self-esteem before. This guy makes housepants look assertive.
You haven't shown me your 120 lines? Okay, maybe I'm just like so disconnected from reality, but this is all perfectly normal to me. I'm looking at this, I'm just like, oh yeah, this is like, these like other characters I know.
Kidnapping us and locking us in a school? Why would anyone do this?
Her uniform looks just like Monkey.
I wish I knew. This whole thing's a mystery.
It's a pretty terrifying situation.
They have the same uniform.
I can already feel my body reacting to the fear. Does anyone have a clean pair of underwear I can borrow? Asking for a friend.
Ugh.
Do you need to take a bathroom break?
No. So long as you're here with me, I can endure
Okay.
any amount of bodily discomfort, sister dearest.
Twilight, you're not the ultimate. He's a mix between the ultimate anthropologist and supreme leader.
Don't say weird stuff like that in front of people, brother dearest.
Huh? Are you two siblings?
Oh, right. We haven't properly introduced ourselves yet. My name is Ima Tsukumo.
Ima Tsukumo.
But enough about me. Let's talk about this delightful young lady by my side. This is my charming, adorable,
Okay, this is actually kind of cute interaction.
Unparalleled twin
It's
sister.
gonna be really sad when
Echo.
one of them dies and the other has to live without them.
It's nice to meet you.
Oh, you're twins. I guess you do look kind of alike.
Oh no, not at all. Next to my sister's transcendent beauty,
Ah.
I'm nothing but a puddle of pig barf. She's so lovely. Unidentified species of bugs and animals flock to her whenever she goes outside.
I wouldn't mind so much if they were regular species I'd seen before.
What? That's not an
Don't go
exaggeration.
thinking she's just another character
Okay.
who fits into the little sister archetype either. My sister eclipses every other sister who's ever existed. Even all of them put together couldn't hope to match her. It's a crime that the word sister could possibly be used to describe
Okay.
anyone else. It should belong to her, and her alone.
I can think of a couple of other instances where the creators have included serious incest, and I'm worried that it will be included in this game as well.
You're going too far again, brother dearest.
You and your sister sure are close, huh?
Close doesn't even begin to cover it. She's my guiding light.
Maybe
The one who
I'll.
gives my life
Maybe they won't this
purpose.
time.
Beat me.
Again, I can only think of
Stab me.
3 other
Spit
times
matches under my fingernails.
in the games I've played from
If
them.
it's for her, I'll bear any indignity with a smile.
You're really going too far now.
I should
This is so
mention, I mean,
amazing.
3 other sets of characters. Not the same characters.
Oh,
One of them
even
was
seeing
lying
your
cute.
bashful
One of them
and
is one of the most
flustered is like
disgusting
sweet,
things I've ever
sweet
read.
nectar to me.
And one of them was just really creepy.
Every single day, I thank my lucky stars that I was born your brother, sister dearest.
He seems like an upstanding guy, though.
It off.
I don't get their dynamic at all. It must be a twin thing.
Hello there. My name is Eito Aotsuki.
Okay, you give me massive... It's really bad I can't remember their names. I'm so bad with names. Ultimate affluent progeny vibes. That's what you're giving me.
Currently a high school senior. I'm guessing you're the same?
Yeah, that's right.
I thought so. All of us appear to be the same age. Give or take a year or two.
Oh, and our character, I didn't mention. Our character is obviously Makoto. We've got the messy hair. We've got the strand of hair, signifying we're the main character. Hoge. We are wearing a hoodie under our uniform. We are... Yeah, my name's Makoto Naegi. We even had a desk scene. Ones, I'm afraid to answer this, but does this game with Danganronpa include any kind of cannibalism? No. I don't think any of the games I've played have included cannibalism. No, they'd rather... No, people would starve to death instead of eat each other. That's what
Is that
I
just
think.
a coincidence?
I've seen. Almost seen.
I don't know. It could be, I guess.
I guess the biggest problem is they don't want to kill each other.
Oh, I'm sorry. This hasn't been much of an introduction so far, has it? Let's get back on track. Do you have any hobbies? What's your zodiac sign? How about your favorite food? Or your favorite movie?
Okay, you're definitely the
seeing
best
anyone
friend
right
of
now?
this.
What do your parents do for a living?
I like your what is his name? You are the what's my favorite character from 2? I have to Google this. It's gonna kill me. Nagito. You're giving me Nagito early on vibes.
Whoa, 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 slow down. You need to give me time to answer before you ask a new question.
Oh? Oh, of course. I'm sorry. I'm not very good with social situations.
You're
I
more
tend to get
nervous.
nervous and overcompensate.
Really? You seem to be doing okay to me.
I've spent a lot of time in the hospital, so I don't have a lot
Aw,
of
here's a
experience when
tragic
it comes to
backstory
making
as
friends.
well.
If I do or say anything strange, please let me know. I'm trying to do better so I don't make people uncomfortable.
Actually, you kind of give me Kibo vibes.
Okay, sure. I'll do that.
This guy seems pretty easygoing. I'd never pegged him for the socially awkward type, but I guess being isolated from others will do that to you. Why was he in the hospital though? I don't see any scars or injuries. Does that mean he's okay now?
I can't remember the last time I was around this many people. It really puts things into perspective.
Are you going to be all right? Let me know if there's anything I can do, okay?
Wow, we're playing quite an assertive character this time around.
Thank you.
Not as assertive as you.
I am Hiriko Shizahara. Ugh.
Is that it? She seems scary, but she's a lot calmer than the others. We should try to get some more information out of her.
I was wondering...
Weren't you listening? My name is Hiriko Shizahara.
Right. I heard your name just fine, but I thought maybe you could tell me something else.
Like what?
How about those monsters that attacked the town? Do you have any idea what they might be?
Hmm.
And could there be more of them out there?
Who knows?
Don't you have anything else to say?
Okay, she's affluent progeny mixed with
Blindly speculating without anything
Ultimate
to back it up
Detective.
is just a waste of time. Surely, that's obvious.
Well, yeah, but...
I have no intention of wasting
God, the
my time
back
on
turn
you.
and everything.
We're done here.
She is so full of herself.
You completely shut me down. I guess that's all I'm getting out of her for now.
Seriously, what the heck is going on? I'm freaking out here.
Are you
I love
okay?
his shirt. Chad, do you guys think I would rock a shirt like that?
Do I look okay? Who would be okay in a situation like this? Nothing about this is okay.
That's a
Rotten luck. Why does bad stuff always happen
normal
to
reaction.
me? What did I do to deserve this?
Yes, you think I'd suit
Hey,
it?
try to calm down. I get that you're scared, but we all feel that way.
Who cares about you guys? We've never even met before. I'm sure as heck
Okay.
not gonna waste time worrying about you.
So much for first impressions.
Okay, fine. Sorry I asked.
Why
Have
not?
fun figuring this out on your own.
Huh? Hey, where are you going? You can't just walk away. and
Okay,
abandon
this
me.
is the bro
You're the one who
character.
said.
Come on, man! I got scared and lashed out. When you're gonna cut me off over
This is the
something like
pathetic
that?
bro
That's
character.
cold. It's because I'm poor, isn't it? That's discrimination. I hope you get canceled.
That's
and end up alone
robophobic.
and friendless.
It's just one thing after another with this guy.
Ugh, I must have the rottenest luck in the world. It's like everything's out to get me. But this is some next level BS. Is this karma? Was I a serial killer in the past life or something?
Oh
Look, let's
gosh.
just take this one step at a time, all right? How about you tell me your name?
It's Gaku. Gaku Maruko.
Okay. Seems reasonable.
If I had to get plucked out of my normal life, why couldn't I end up in some kind of harem setup? Girls have to like me if there's no other option.
No!
Having other guys here ruins it. Why can't you all just crawl off and die somewhere? Just let me have this.
just like me, for real! He's just like me!
Trying to get along with someone this self-centered is exhausting. I think I'll just leave him be for now.
She kind of scares me. Aesthetically, you're my favorite person we've met so far. What we've seen so far.
Hi. My name's Sebasticolana. Nice
You're
to
giving
meet
me
you.
big owie. Owie vibes mixed with Miu vibes. But you look like NG.
Do you have any idea
Thanks.
what's going on here?
Not really.
The fact that I can remember all three characters I think you'll like is a good sign.
Whatever we're doing here, I hope we get to leave soon. I'm still worried about all the people we left behind.
Now that she's mentioned it, so am I. I hope everyone's okay. Did Karua get home safe in the end? What about my mom and dad? I defeated all the monsters I could, so they should be fine, right?
I wonder if the workshop's still standing after all that.
Workshop.
Oh, it's just a little garage I run with my grandpa. We mostly just tune up cars, but we do other stuff too.
Oh, there's a lot of
I
setup.
always like tinkering with machines, so I've been watching my grandpa work ever since I was little.
And now you're a mechanic.
Don't get attached to the characters, Bun. Don't get attached to the characters.
It's nothing. Really, I may be good with machines.
Don't
but
get attached to the
I'm really
characters.
hopeless when it comes to other stuff.
You'll just
I'll
be
catch a ride with
heartbroken.
anyone if they've got a cool car. That gets me in trouble sometimes.
Yeah, I think you might need a refresher on stranger danger. But you fought those monsters just like the rest of us. That takes real courage.
That was a do or die.
She's
kinda
blushing.
deal, though. I don't want to do
I think.
anything like that ever again. Just thinking
Maybe
about
not.
it makes me
She has
wanna-
very pink cheeks. Bun gets attached to the characters. You rolled a 20 on a net 20. Well, guess I'm crying at the ending of this game. Is she gonna throw
Are
up?
you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'll be okay. I just
Okay, they
need a
haven't
minute to
shown
calm
anyone
down.
vomiting. Yeah.
I'm really starting to worry about this girl.
Speaking of worry, isn't getting attached and heartbroken half the point of Danganronpa? True Soul can redeem posh fun voice for 1 minute. I would argue that is quite the point. There is a reason that one of my oldest redeems on this channel is Best Girl, which is just various gifs and voice lines of the characters from the games. I don't think I said hi earlier. Hello, Andre. I did not know you were here. It's so lovely to see you just in time for this. Her VA sounds familiar. Yes, I would expect with the number of VAs that quite a few of them will show up in other places.
I'm Darumi Amamiya. Nice.
Alright, this character is currently scaring me. I can't become attached to her because I'm scared.
Who are you gonna target?
Target?
She's gonna be massive.
Killing game if you don't know who you're gonna kill ahead of time. Unless. Is it me? I seem
Okay,
pretty
this-
dumb, right? And way too trusting. It'd be easy to trick me into meeting you alone somewhere and then BAM!
Hey, you don't really think that's why we're here, do you?
Of course I do. Anything less would be a huge disappointment.
Okay. That's been a minute. Why must everyone be streamed so late night? Well, you'll be happy to know that all this is going up on my YouTube channel. The full Let's Play, along with all my other Let's Plays. So you can catch it there. It'll be up in about 12 hours. Yeah, she's giving me massive... Monokuma vibes? That is to say, Jinko vibes. But she doesn't look like any character I've seen before. She was definitely put in the wrong game though.
I've always loved killing game stories. Getting chosen to take part in one is a dream come true.
Actually, she's kind of giving me the ultimate cosplay vibes.
But that stuff only happens in games and anime, right? You wouldn't
With your
actually
level
want
of
us all killing each
obsession.
other.
Nah, dude. The fact that it's real is the best part. It's life or death. No takebacks. I mean, I don't really care if I end up dying.
Aww.
Either way, I get to escape my train wreck of a life. So
No!
it's all
Don't
good.
make me feel sympathetic for the psychopath.
Come on, don't tell me you're some kind of normie. Living the same boring life day after day is such a downer. You get that right? Right?
Oh,
If it's
no.
between a short life full of excitement or the slow grind of mediocre mundanity, I know which one I choose. I can't wait for the killing to start!
This girl's got a unique way of looking at the world. To put it lightly, I don't think I'll ever see eye to eye with her.
I feel like we should befriend her first, just so that she did not kill me. Does not kill me. Actually, she's Kagami Ibuki. Ibuki, is her name right? The ultimate light rock player? Yeah.
Alright, looks like I've spoken to everyone. So, what now?
I really have to get home soon. I usually walk my dog this time of day. He gets really antsy when I'm not there.
It's not going to be that simple. If you don't have anything useful to contribute, keep your mouth shut.
You're right. That insignificant bug like me should know my place. I'll just sit in a corner and stay quiet from here on out. What's gonna happen to us?
I have a feeling we'll be receiving more instructions soon enough. Someone is probably out there somewhere, watching our every move.
Dun dun. You trying to get rid of me, your commanding officer?
There's the bell again.
The text on the blackboard changed too.
Greet your commanding officer.
Hey!
Sorry to keep you waiting, recruits, but I'm glad to see you're all getting along.
That voice.
Ba 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 ba. Oh my. Okay. Ba 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 ba.
It's the robo bastard from before!
Yeah, wee! Now we're talking! Can't have a killing game without the obligatory evil mascot!
Oh,
She's right.
bastard. Obligatory. I have to have you court-martialed for defamation of character. I have feelings too, you know. It may have been
That
a
was
cliche
the
answer,
most
but I gave it
cliche
real
entrance you
socks.
could have given.
Anyway, like it or not, from this day forward, I'm going to be your commanding officer. You can call me Siri. Got it? Siri.
Are you Siri?
Or
Yes.
just Sir.
I mean, the worst part is that it is the most cliche, repetitive entrance they could have possibly given. He called them out. They called him out on it. This game really is for me. They both... Okay, chat, this is what excites me out of this game. It's full of cliches, and they know what the cliches are, so they know how to subvert the cliches when they actually want to. And that's what makes the game scary. Because I am going to spend the whole game thinking I know what's going to happen. And it's going to happen that way until the moment that suddenly everything changes and everything goes wrong.
Commanding officer, you.
With that out of the way, it is my pleasure to welcome you all to Last Defense Academy.
Home Speak Academy!
Last Defense Academy?
Such a wonderful name, isn't it? Drill it into your skulls. This place is your new home away from home, after all.
What exactly does that mean?
You'll be taking lessons from the School of Hard Knocks. Just kidding, it's gonna be much worse than that.
Hold on a minute. Do you seriously expect us to live here from now on?
That's what I said, isn't it? I did say that, didn't I?
I just checked the transcript real quick, talking to myself in the meantime.
Enough of this bullshit. You can't just lock us up in here and expect us to do whatever you say. No, don't get so riled up. Also, there's one thing I need to make absolutely clear. This is not a request, it's an order.
An order?
Order my ass. You think got any right to tell me what to do? After I beat the crap out of you, I'm busting down that door and get the hell out of here.
Takamura let out a scream of rage and charged forward, like a wild beast bearing down on its prey.
They wouldn't spear of gun near him, would they?
Before he could make contact.
Don't you dare lay hand on Superior Officer, or do you want me to detonate the bomb I had planted in you?
Okay, they didn't do it this time. They didn't kill a main character at this time.
What?
Those words instantly stopped him in his tracks.
A bomb? You actually put bombs in us? No, the bombs were from Ultra the Spear Girls. That's where they're from.
You gotta be shitting me.
It's true. I took the liberty of installing them when you arrived here. Well, out cold at the time, of course.
Are you serious? Why would you do that to us? It's to threaten us into joining the killing game, right?
If these explosives are inside us, does that mean you performed some kind of surgery?
You touched my dear sister's naked, vulnerable body without her consent.
What a novel way to commit suicide. No jury in the world would convict me for killing you now.
Oh, brother dearest, please, if you try to hurt him, you'll get blown up.
Give it up already. Even if you destroyed me, what then? You might be able to make it out of the school, however. Returning you to your regular lives in the Tokyo residential complex is no longer possible.
Not possible? So it's not just a matter of you not letting us go back, but we physically can?
You're a sharp one, Aoki. Allow me to spell it for you, some of the slower students. The school lies outside of the Tokyo residential complex, you all know.
Outside the complex?
That's not funny. I mean, come on, man. Is that even possible?
You're confused. I don't blame you. None of you have ever been outside the complex before. Not only that, bitch, you barely receive any information about the outside world in there. You've been placed in uncharted territory, both physically and conceptually. Anyone would need time to properly process things. Maybe a little demonstration will help you come to terms with it.
Surrey turned to face the window, and his eyes flashed red for a moment.
No.
What is it like outside?
There. I've opened the window shutters. Take a look for yourselves.
Oh, they operated remotely.
We all crowded around the window, hoping to see something that might help us make sense of all this. Instead, what we saw only divorced us from reality even further.
They've never seen the sky. He gets 2D beaver toggle. Chat wanted to turn me into a beaver. That's all I'll say.
There's no ceiling.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. No, I went further than that. I couldn't even believe what I thought I was seeing.
Could that be the sky?
Above us, instead of the domed ceiling I spent my life looking at, was an unbroken view that had reached higher and higher, as far as the eye could see. For the first time ever, I was getting a look at the world outside the complex.
The sky?
No way. Somebody tell me I'm dreaming?
Never mind that. Look over there.
As crazy it was to see the sky, that's not what had us all staring in disbelief. Rather, it was what's going on beneath it.
Okay. Someone note post-apocalyptic off of the Danganronpa bingo sheet?
Just a short distance away was a towering wall of flame.
The world is burning.
Dude, that's fire. It's all fire. But why is it that weird color?
Because of the monsters?
I'm scared.
Don't worry. Your brother, dearest, will protect you.
The world outside the window was aggressively alien. A single expanse of endless sky, an impenetrable barrier of otherworldly fire. Nothing in our everyday lives could have prepared us for this. It was like we'd been transported to another dimension, or maybe even hell itself.
Is this the afterlife? Did we die already? This is where we're gonna receive our eternal punishment? Nah, it's gotta be an isekai deal. It'll be like the time I got reincarnated as the world's last hope of the Overlord forced me to kill my friends.
May as well be a different world, considering what you know of it. This is what lies beyond your home in the Tokyo residential complex. This is the outside world?
This can't be happening, can it? The sky and the fire, there's no way this is real.
Oh, it's real, alright. This is no game, no VR simulation. The sky, the undying flames, it's all real.
Undying flames?
It's not just a fancy name.
Those flames, which encircle this entire school, by the way, just keep on burning. They never go out.
Huh.
Never?
What is the point of this place,
What I
then?
said.
Where is the Tokyo Residential District
They
relative to
don't need
this?
fuel, and they can't be extinguished. They'll keep burning on for all eternity. Hence, the undying flames.
I'm guessing it's below the school. That would be my guess. And whoever last worked at the school died, so they got into the Tokyo Residential District? That's my guess. Well, that's impossible. They've got to go eventually, right? Right?
You're only saying that because you're still following the logic of the world you know. There are more things in heaven and earth, Urko, and are dreamed of in your Tokyo residential complex. Now that you're on the outside, you're gonna encounter a heck of a lot more impossible things. Because as it turns out, this is how the world really works.
I didn't really get all that philosophical junk, but there's no getting through that burning ring of fire, right? And it's our cage. That's the thing that makes sure there's no escape for any of us. No escape? Those words sent a chill down my spine. Hearing them spoken out loud made it feel that much more real. I still don't understand. Why did you do this? Why did you bring us here? To kill each other, obviously. What are the rules? Do we hold a trial after we murder? Or is it more of a battle royale kind of deal? Okay, that's referencing Danganronpa and the Danganronpa anime.
Kill each other? Oh, no, 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 that'd be simply barbaric. Where do you get these ideas?
That's not it.
Of course not. I have a much bigger plan for you than some disorganized murder spree. You know what I have in mind is... a calculated, one-sided massacre.
A massacre?
Since we're on the subject, let's move on to the main event.
You were all transferred to this academy for a very special reason.
Yeah?
I have a mission for you to carry out.
Sick. I mean, it's nothing evil.
Is the complete and utter extermination of any and all enemy troops who dares to threaten our beloved school's peace. During your time here, you happy few, you band of brothers, will be molded into the perfect special defense unit.
Cool. Special defense unit. Wait, what enemy troops? It's not a killing game.
Forget all that happy few crap. Don't answer the most important question yet. Why us?
There's gotta be some kind of mistake here. Only right mind would trust a talentless one like me with such an important job.
Hey, try to show a little enthusiasm. Being chosen for the squad is a great honor, you know. Who's responsible for this? There must be a mastermind controlling everything from behind the scenes. Someone who chose to single us out. Whatever reason. Who's pulling your strings? Who set all this up? Goodness me, you're so suspicious of everything. Let's know the one who chose you for this mission was...
That's very suspicious timing. What's that noise?
An alarm?
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds.
This wouldn't be our childhood friend, would it?
Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to come back to this later. Sounds like we have company.
Nope, this is the monsters. Okay. Yeah. Yay.
How's gonna happen this time? This attack came sooner than I expected. They really must be desperate. They who?
Who else?
Harry turned to face the blackboard and his eyes flashed red once more.
Remote operation again. She has the weird thing with the remote operation. Man, thank the cameraman being out there to take that angle. Those monsters are the same ones attack the complex. No, Ken, they're swarming them like cockroaches. They're just dead around. They're coming this way. We gotta get out of here.
The correct response here is fight the flight. What do you think I brought you here for?
I don't care. I didn't sign up for this.
Maybe, but you don't take action, the monsters will get inside the school pretty darn quick. And they'll slaughter every last one of you without the slightest hesitation.
They want to kill us.
Don't like it? Then fight. Ready have all the power you need.
You mean that chemo whatever you gave us before?
That's right. The little hemo animal on your side. Being grunts like these will be easy as pie. Now battle stations, everyone. Ready to defend your beloved school from enemy menace.
No way. Absolutely not. Aside from that one time, none of us have any experience with stuff like that. You can't expect us to.
You want us to fight? So be it.
Just like that?
Fight or die, those are our only options. I, for one, have no intention of dying today.
Yeah, count me in. You too. Honestly, I'm so kind of bummed out that we'll miss out on the tension of never knowing who's gonna turn on us next. But and us versus them killing game could be fun too. Maybe we'll get skin tight bodysuits and crazy compressed energy weapons. That's a reference to too many things. Keep hydrated. My throat is dying from having to do low rumbly voices. Why do the high schoolers all have such deep voices? I guess it's really only the main character. That guy. You know, whatever. I'll probably be just about as much use to the lantern in the daytime.
I don't like this, but I'll be damned if I let these freaks take me out. Alright, I'm in. I ain't about to sit on the sidelines and let women and children fight for me. Strong's gotta protect the weak. Everyone stand back. It's time for Takamura Yakushiji to bring the pain. Spares your outdated notions of chivalry. I'm far stronger than you anyway. You wanna take this outside, bitch?
You guys are crazy. We're not talking about some random street punks here. They're full of monsters. We shouldn't even be thinking about fighting them. We have to find a way out of here before it's too late. But why though? The lights of the dying flames around. None of us are going anywhere.
And even if we were to escape somehow, what's your plan for getting back to the complex?
Well,
Is it starting to sink in? You really have no choice but to fight. That's your purpose for being here. Not to reason why. Now get out there and do or die. Fight or die? One thing's for sure. I don't want to die. Dying alone and confused in a place like this would be beyond tragic.
Hi, Toji Koji. Thank you for the follow.
Welcome to the Bunny Brigade. Glad to have you here. In that case, there's only one thing I can do. Sorry, but you can count me out. We've got no way of knowing whether what you say is true. You've certainly done nothing to earn our trust.
By your own admission, you're the one who abducted us and brought us here against our will. Now you want us to fall in line and follow orders? I don't think so, sir. Yeah, he's right. But we know you're the one who sent those things after us in the first place. You're the way I'm gonna pass to. There's no way I'm getting involved in another battle with these things. That won't make any difference whether I join you or not. Actually, I'd probably just get in your way. Should we do, brother dearest? Oh, we're definitely staying out of it. I never allow you to put people in such a dangerous situation, sister dearest.
Sounds like we got a bunch of lily-livered pacifists here. They always said peace over to the next generation soft. That's why I made sure to recruit a diverse bunch. Takes all sorts to win a war, as they say. There's no time for further discussions. Make to those you are willing to fight.
So we have a tutorial crew. Your voices are so good. I love voice acting. It's been a while since I've been had such a diverse cast of characters.
Just the three of us? From the look of it, this is just a scouting party. Not much to them. You three should be plenty to handle it.
All the better. If I don't have to worry about anyone else dragging me down, an incompetent ally can be just as much trouble as an enemy.
We'll see who's incompetent once we get out there. No time to waste, you three. Follow me to the war room.
Yuri trotted towards the door, his eyes flashing a now familiar shade of red. No. The sound of the lock disengaging came a second or two after. That feature's so cool.
Before we go, let me give the rest of you a little piece of advice. Said before that you'd all be killed if the school fell to the enemy. But the truth is, there's much more at stake here. Your friends, families, everything you hold dear from your lives in the Tokyo residential complex. If you lose this, all of that will be forfeit.
What?
You see what I mean when I said you have no choice but to fight? Mull it over. When you change your mind, the worm's right down the hall.
With those parting words, Suri left, followed by Hiroko, Takamura, and Darumi. Everything we hold dear. But how could that have anything to do with this? Suri, did he do something to Karua? Could he have taken our friends and families hostage? Don't let him rattle you. That's exactly what he wants. Huh? Odds are it's all just empty lies and empty threats. Imagination jumps to the worst case scenario and they use that fear to control you. Yeah, that's gotta be it. I mean, there's no way any of this is for real, right? They wouldn't really kill us, would they? That's the real life. Stuff like that just doesn't happen. Lies, empty threats. I'm not so sure about that. Suri is shady for sure. I'm not about to believe everything he says without questioning it. But what if he's not lying? Is that a risk I'm willing to take? What if I really do die? I've seen firsthand the carnage those monsters are capable of. Shouldn't I try to fight back, or at least offer some kind of resistance? Can I really afford to stand idly by and do nothing? I don't have a choice. It's no good. I can't do this. If I try to fight those monsters, I might die. Doing what Suri wants probably isn't too smart either. Even so, I can't just do nothing while the others are putting themselves in danger. Now I knew what I had to do. As I headed for the door, someone called out to me. Takumi? Where are you going? No way. You're not gonna go join those three psychos, are you? Aren't you scared? Those monsters could tear you apart.
Hey!
I know that. And of course I'm scared. I'm terrified. Who wouldn't be? But I made somebody a promise. I said that I'd protect her no matter what happened.
Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Kadoa. No matter what.
What would have happened if we didn't awaken to our power?
Promise?
The idea that she could be in danger right now scares me more than anything. This person, she's somebody you hold dear, as Suri put it. Yeah. I guess she is. That's why I'm gonna fight. Not because Suri told us to, but so I can keep my promise. Oh my. You're quite something. You're quite the dashing hero, Mr. Samune. Did sound pretty cool. Don't give me too much credit. I'm not about to run out all guns blazing.
I won't be the only one fighting, so if things look bad, I can always hand back and let the others take up some of the slack. With enough lucky breaks, I can fudge my way to victory, no problem.
That's a real positive attitude you got there.
Yeah, people tell me I'm too positive for my own good sometimes. Alright, that's your decision, I won't stop you.
Just don't die out there, okay?
Yeah, I'll try. I opened up the classroom door and ran out into the hallway. This looks like some kind of school, I guess. Still not quite what I was expecting, though. But that can wait. The others are going to the war room, right? I'd better go catch up with them.
Okay, chat, the volume. Is the volume good? Would you like anything turned up or down? Earlier it was a bit quiet, but I feel like it's better now. But
Hello, is this thing on? Testing 1, 2, 3. It's a message from Surrey. Just a reminder the worm's on the 3rd floor. Anyone who doesn't want to be brain dead a cow can join us there anytime.
Hey! Aha! Yeah. Yeah.
oh damn it. I had to sneeze and I failed to unmute probably. Last night, Bo. Hi, Obese. Thanks for telling me I was muted, Obese. See a little VR mouth moving. VR.
I can do this. I can make it work somehow. I've been these things once and I can do it again. I just have to do it like I did back home.
Don't be so modest.
Just unmute to sneeze.
You try, Tacky. I guess.
Insane take, Corp. Insane.
Karuo believed in me. Now it's time to prove her right.
Everybody ready for battle? It's your first time since the entrance exam, so feel free to go crazy out there. Try out every last reserve of strength and bathe in the blood of your enemies.
Unmute it. Ooh, 4 of you now. This music gives me big vibes of something, but I don't know what. It's giving me big Nier. This music gives me Nier Automata vibes. That's what it is. Oh my god. Blue-haired chick was loving that. I kind of like her enthusiasm. Xenoblade 3? No, no. Sneeze like a boomer dad. Okay, I'll sneeze like a boomer dad.
You'll always be a failure, too.
There we go. That vocalize gave me movie vibes? No, that was pure, yeah.
Let the battle commence. This is it, soldiers. Hope you're all ready. The enemy is going to advance steadily toward the school.
That's an Asian dad. I didn't play him yet. Imagine loving Xenoblade but hating every other JRPG. Honestly insane, bro. Right, liking Xenoblade and Persona and hating every other JRPG.
If its integrity level falls to 0, the enemy will waltz right in, and then it's game over for all of us.
What is Nia?
Keep an eye on how the barriers.
I'm not falling for your rage bait, Paul. I'm not falling for it.
Exercise your powers of observation, strategy, and merciless cruelty to their utmost. This is an honest-to-goodness battlefield, so keep your wits about you, unless you want to end up with a hole in your head.
If Corporal couldn't play to completion, how could a normie? Corporal is lower than a normie. He can't even play Pokemon games to completion. In a defensive battle, you'll lose if the barrier generator is destroyed. Predator will very and destroy all the enemies. What's your beat a Pokemon game?
Let's go.
Great, that's a 50% completion rate. Each member has a unique ability, non-specialist skill. Learning each character skill needs them to your advantage battle. Kumi is an easy-use character with a great balance of range and attack strength. That's a different outfit than last time. Has a cape and a helmet. In redo battles by using a specialist skill. Okay. So he can redo battles. That's weird, because shouldn't you be able to redo battles in every game if you fail? Why would they be an ability? It's armor for 3 heals, stats fatigue. Stats fixal heals fatigue. And dash. Oh, this is hard. Oh, you're an enemy. Right. Well, you're an AoE. You're definitely an AoE character. Compared to the rest.
Ready when you are.
Sure.
Here we go.
Oh, I played that wrong. Oh, can I? No, I can't swap different character, can I? Oh man. Shit, I could have done the other characters.
I've got this.
Oh, I played that so wrong.
Take this. Good to go. Say when.
Yeah. Yeah, I
All right. Good
played that very wrong.
There. Let's go.
Oh, can I not control these guys?
My turn.
Yeah. Switzerland hard-hitting attacks. She automatically gains 1 attack each enemy she kills during one of her special skills, special discipline. The AP is for the team, not per character. I have played this so incredibly poorly. When a Dharma approaches it will self-destruct. Deal large run damage and make sure keeping enemies away from it. Oh,
Let's freaking go!
Great mobility and defense. You only gain 1 armor free space move from special skill. Okay.
Rev it up!
I'm practicing temporary defense against all damage, but otherwise diminish your HP. Okay, it's temp HP. What do you do?
Do it to it!
Through the mid-range support, they can provide support attack and a lot of voltage. During special skill, special sick day will make her feel low when she gets fatigued. This will then change all of her skills to their low counterparts. Homicide? I'm assuming you can't hit allies. Maybe that's too big of an assumption.
I can still fight.
Oh. How much will you deal? You'll deal 4.
Don't underestimate me.
It makes more sense to kill
Die.
than to heal.
Broken so soon.
Shared AP, yeah, I really screwed up my first turn.
Feel half bad. I could get used to this.
Oh, dang, girl! How'd you get to be so strong?
Strong don't even begin to cover it. Where'd you get all that power?
I told you I was stronger than you. I suggest you pay better attention.
Okay, I like the banter.
Is there a reason you're so much stronger than the rest of us, though?
What gives you the right to question me? At any rate, it's none of your concern.
True.
If you have time to prattle pointlessly, I suggest you use it more constructively and take out some of the weaker.
The holes in the heart look so weird.
Yeah. You're awesome, we get it. I'm just glad you're on our side. Now let's get back in there. I'm itching to bust some heads.
Good to go.
What do I want? I really don't want you taking damage. Oh, right, the buff of that move. But I can only move 1 space. I really don't want you to
Hardly
die.
a challenge.
I think it's impossible for you to die if I do this. I think more seriously, wasn't she the one about to die? Okay, so the enemies are smart. The AI is smart. The little guys will rush the generator, and the big guys will go for.
I'll chop you to pieces. How unsatisfying.
Oh, I really want to see a special attack.
Don't underestimate me.
Okay, I feel like you're gonna have the coolest special attack.
Here we go!
Like stun and bleed.
It's killing game time! Let's do it to it! Let's go!
Weird, I can't move where it's positioned.
I can
Guess I'll do you then. Let's see what this is like.
Show me your insides.
Okay.
Did we win?
Was that it? I was
I
expecting
mean, they were
more
pretty
of a
well for
challenge.
tutorial. I only almost lost one
Been scared of
character.
these guys.
You were actually scared of them.
I'm.
For all your bluff and bluster.
I don't know if this is like
much of a coward
Fire Emblem where you can lose characters
Hey, I ain't no
or
coward.
not.
I'll take you on anytime.
Nice work.
I don't know if the game would be like, you lost a character, restart.
Real battle.
But it wasn't. We fought him once already, back in the TRC.
Oh, right. Of course you did.
What do you
Kinda
know
curious
those
what would
monsters
happen.
anyhow? Ain't it about time you spilled the beans?
Oh, they are a violent and pernicious race. The enemy of all
The
mankind.
Gnosis.
Well, that's ominous. Can you be a little more specific?
Are they like demons from another dimension? Time-traveling aliens? Experimental bioweapons gone wrong? Oh, how about all of the above? They were created as living weapons but escaped to another dimension where a PMC controlled by demonic entities sent them into the past to destroy the future.
That theory's way too busy.
To tell you the truth, we haven't been able to determine their
She's
true
just like
nature
me for
just
real.
yet. All we know is that they're determined to get inside this school. As such, I've decided to designate them School Invaders.
That's not a very menacing name.
Invaders, huh?
Lucky for us, the undying flames stop them from getting too close. Most of the time, that is.
Wait, the
Every
flame's a
now and
good
then,
thing?
Some extra strong ones break through somehow. Your special defense unit exists to deal with such attacks, as and when they occur.
But why are they attacking the school to begin with?
Yeah.
They're after a certain special something hidden deep within the school. If that falls into the hands of the invaders, humanity is as good as extinct.
What is that?
Extinct. Like our entire species?
So we're legit fighting to save humanity here? Dude, that is freaking sweet.
But the scale here doesn't make sense. I'm having trouble seeing how this school and the future of humanity.
That is a perfectly
can
valid
possibly be connected.
question.
I don't get it either. And then again, I'm a straight-up student, so there's a lot of stuff I don't get.
Everyone stop talking!
Okay, sorry, sir.
My radar display is lighting up like a fireworks show. We're not out of the woods yet. We've got another enemy approaching fast. And it's a big one.
Can I get a full heal, please? Whoa!
The hell, man? You want us to fight
That is sick.
Size isn't everything. I don't believe it'll give me any trouble.
Yeah, baby!
Oh! They wouldn't. They would. No! Damn it, we're already down one. Don't become attached, man. Don't become attached. Don't become attached. Don't become attached.
There, we got our body back safe and sound. You can all relax.
You can revive there.
Can we relax? One of our friends just died.
Just focus on the battle. That's the invaders, Commander. It's gonna be at a whole different level to anything you've fought so far.
Oh my god, she can be revived.
He's right. We can't afford to get distracted from the task at hand. Now, more than ever, it's fight or die.
Couple of things. First of all, I love that it was a coffin that picked her up. The JRPG, like, these characters looking like coffins. I always loved that trend. Seeing it in like a more realistic setting is pretty cool. Second of all, I wonder if this is going to be similar to Zenkai Zero, where characters get buffs based on how they died. Because if so, that's cool. Or maybe we'll get debuffed from dying. Who can tell?
But
Don't let it get to
In
you,
that game,
man.
everyone gets cloned when they die. Maybe they'll go that approach again.
You let the situation get to you, you lose your cool. You lose your cool, you lose the fight. Trust me on this. We've come this far, we gotta keep going to the end. There'll be time for mourning and crap later.
God. Damn.
Damn. Whoa! Big guy. That is such a cool enemy.
Those troops you fought before were just the opening act. This commander's a real monster. Conventional weapons don't have any effect on it. That's where you saviors of humanity and your hemo-anima come in. You starting to see why the Special Defense Unit is so important?
Yeah.
Why is hemo-anima the only thing that works? What exactly is this stuff anyway?
It's the only thing standing between humanity and annihilation at the hands of the invaders. That's really all you need to know. Oh, by the way,
I mean,
those
hemo
drones
and
from
anime,
earlier are getting
two words
tuned up,
combined sounds
so
like some
try
kind
your
of
best to avoid any
using your
further
life force to
casualties.
fight.
Easy for you to say. We're the ones risking our lives out here.
That's what I would. That's my guess. Literally using your life force. When voltage 3 times more, you're able to use boost hemo anima in addition to special attacks. Boost hemo anima powers your allies in right of ways and affects the entirety of the battle. Well, it's a good thing I didn't waste my head voltage.
Let's go.
All right, let's get started.
Hauling ass!
Say when.
So, is it just for this guy then? Yeah. Yo!
A woo.
My turn.
Hey, Minori. A woo to you too. Woo. Woo. You. Yeah. 40 health. That is one tanky guy. Oh, he has retaliation attacks.
My turn.
Okay, good to know.
How's this?
Let's do this!
I want you to be the one to take aggro. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Good. You're tanking it. Okay. Having you... Oh, the fact I lost all my range characters is really annoying. Taking out the little guys. Probably the best way to keep our team HP
Let's get started.
relatively full.
Die.
That's my plan for now. As long as he keeps going for the big guy. I'm so bad with names. What's her name? Tekamara. Then I think we're kind of good.
My turn.
You want to be doing single target. Immune to stun, not feed by terrain, when counter when hit.
Take this.
Okay, it does a ring based on how far around them it is.
Let's freaking go!
Damn, hit them all, I only get one shield.
Eat this!
Say when.
You have a +1.
Rev it up!
You don't do a lot. I think it's better to have you attack.
Now then, to business.
Yeah, you want to keep taking damage, but this is our biggest.
You're doing great. Don't stop until you've wiped them all out.
Die, sir. Okay. All part of the plan.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Shit. Ready when you are.
Inflict stun. You're immune to stun. What do you do?
I still got gas.
6 damage.
It ain't over yet.
Here we go.
6 move. 8 damage, 1 move.
All right, let's get started.
6 damage, AoE.
Now then.
Oh!
My turn.
Oh, and it doesn't use any AP. I thought it used 3 AP. That is 0 AP. Ideally, I'd want to kill both of them. Yeah.
Show me your insides.
Show me your insides? That's a little weird. Hey, I was about to beat you! I'm back here!
Too
Coward.
bad. The enemy commander got away. Going after it now would only play into their hands. You'll have to finish that one off some other day. All in all, a decent
Oh,
first
chat, I was about to beat him!
Go ahead and dispel your anima and return to the school.
Yo! East rank! Let's go! I wonder what a nice skill is. BP battle points? I just noticed the RGB on the side of the rooms.
Welcome back. You did great out there, soldiers. Those invaders never knew what hit them. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do I appreciate? You guys.
This is no time to celebrate. The girl died out there, you sick bastard.
Oh, come on. I just want to give you guys some positive affirmation. It's a management thing.
He's right. Settle down. Yelling isn't gonna do us any good.
Don't tell me you're okay with what just happened.
It's war. People die. That's the whole idea. It's not like she meant anything to me. You only met a couple of hours ago. If anything, you're the strange one for getting so worked up about a total stranger.
But a real attitude, probably know that. I know I said non-girls wasn't an ironclad rule, but I figure for you, I could find a loophole. I mean, open-handed strikes barely count as real hits, right?
Just try it. I'll twist your body into a double helix in return.
Sounds like in this case, DNA stands for don't. No,
Come on, guys. We shouldn't fight among ourselves. Just as the tension in the room seemed strained to the breaking point, the door flew open with a clatter. Are you guys alright?
No, asshole, we ain't alright. The emo chick with a creepy laugh got killed.
Real she actually died?
Hey!
Were you guys watching? Yeah, I'm on the classroom broadcast the whole battle. Honestly, I'm not sure if I approve of my dear sister being exposed to such explicit content. That was the first time I ever saw a person die. I still don't believe it. I know they say really is cruel and all that, but this seriously can't be happening. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's all a dream, just one big messed up nightmare. What do I have to do to wake up? Try to pick myself real hard.
Quit your whining. You get why this happened, don't you? Her death's on all of you. If you guys had grown a pair and fought like the rest of us, emo chick wouldn't have gotten cornered the way she did.
Pierre?
She knew what she was getting into, and she agreed to go out there. And there's every chance things still would have ended like this even with our help.
What? You think we should have hung back like you did? We'd all have been wiped out then.
Alright, troops, break it up.
We're on the same side here. Good grief, the way Canine thinks would have died.
Someone did!
And door open.
But then, the door opened and we were joined by an unexpected guest.
Hey, guess who's back?
Called it.
Huh?
What? Oh, what's the matter, guys? Is my makeup smudged or something? Oh, man. How embarrassing. Just give me a shovel so I can bury myself and hide, am I right?
Okay, she is very quickly becoming one of my favorite characters.
Is she a ghost? Man, wouldn't that be cool? I'm not, though. Just your girl, Darumi Yamamiya, in the flesh. I don't know what happened, but I basically came back to life.
Oh my god. I know I like her. Chat, this is going to immediately turn a lot of you off of her. I like her because she has a mascot voice. I said that she sounded like Monokuma, but yeah, she sounds like Monokuma, or she sounds like Paimon, or she sounds like, what are the games we play? She has that high-pitched, cutesy anime mascot voice. She reminds me of Jinx. Jinx from the game, not Jinx from Arcane. But yeah, I see that. I mean, she's supposed to be a Harley Quinn, not type character, clearly. You came back?
Isn't that wonderful? Just another miracle courtesy of our friend Hemo Anima.
What's Hemo Anima got to do with it?
Not just for fighting, you know, it can also reconstruct and reanimate organic tissue. When you fall in battle, we send out a drone to recover your body post-haste. Then it's just a matter of getting inside one of the recovery pods in the infirmary, simulating your hemomania, and boom, you rise from your grave. You can dive there as much as you want. You just keep coming back.
You mean we're immortal?
Ding ding, that's correct.
But that's impossible. I mean, even more impossible than everything else going on around here.
You don't have to believe me, but there's some pretty strong evidence that are right in front of you, wouldn't you say?
She's wearing a different outfit than in the last scene. Yep. Exhibiting right here. Common sense is going right out the window now. Do you think it's going to turn out inside some super immersive VR game or something? Time to throw that theory out the window. She referenced another game, so now it has to be false. She knows too much about the franchise she's in. She knows too much about the franchise she's in. She's just like me.
That's just your narrow viewpoint of what's normal talking. All of you from Tokyo residential complex are like that. You've lived your lives on this dome for so long, you have no idea what the wide and wonderful place world really is. Future simply brimming with possibilities.
I don't even know how to react to that. You serious? We really can't die? Dude, that is so friggin' sweet. Hemo Anima stuff is awesome.
Must you raise your voice over every new development?
Just remember, you're only immortal while you remain on school grounds. Every drones can't get past that wall of fire. If the invaders manage to get in and damage the recovery pods, you'll be stuck with the one life you've got. You'll be back to regular old mortals. One life and then you're gone for good. In other words, if we want to stay alive, we have to keep fighting off invaders.
How you getting it, Sumino? Keep on fighting like good little soldiers. You'll be fine.
Well, hold on a minute. Now that I think about it, not being able to die is a major downside. We can't hold a killing game like this. How are we supposed to murder each other if we're immortal? That's the part you have a problem with?
One more thing, just to set your minds at ease. When you're revived, you also get a new bomb implanted and you're good as new.
That's supposed to comfort us?
At any rate, we prepared for everything. I can fight your heart's content, right?
Absolutely not. I'm more against it than ever now. What? How come? Even if the advanced technology you're talking about does exist, immortality seems a step too far.
Hey.
Your explanation of how it works was far too simplistic. I find it hard to believe you're telling us the whole truth.
Hi, Pizza. Also, I really like how in this game they're pointing that stuff out. In any other game, it'd be like, final chapter, plot twist, here's what's actually happening. In this game, they're like, no, we recognize you're lying to us. Wait, withholding information. I really like that.
And even if we do come back afterwards, phalanges are still going to hurt, right?
It hurts like hell when it happened to me. It was so bad I thought I was gonna die. You did die.
In that case, I'm out. Can't allow anything that would cause my dear sister any pain. Young people these days are so self-centered. Talking about the future of humanity here, you know? You keep saying that, but how exactly does what we're doing here relate to that stuff? Like you said, an invader secures a special something from inside the school. Humanity will be wiped out, correct? That's right. If we lose this war, Homo sapiens will be a thing in the past. Naturally, the Tokyo residential colonies will be obliterated too.
Obliterated?
That's what you meant by everything we held dear being forfeit? Now you're getting to the fate of the world as we know it, really? Rest squarely on your shoulders.
One of my life goals was vaguely off track.
So what is this thing that mankind's future depends on? What is the worst our lives to defend? I knew you'd ask me that sooner or later, it's only natural to want to know, so allow me to throw your victory party. Your achievement in the field today deserves to be rewarded. We want information, not a party. Raising hand at both. I'll tell you more what you eat. You must be starving after all that fighting, right? Oh, you mentioned it. I could use a bite. Saying there's somewhere we can get food around here? Of course. There's a cafeteria on the first floor. I'll meet you there. Come straight up, troops. No distractions and no detours.
What do we do now? I'm in favor of going to the cafeteria. My dear sister's stomach has been grumbling adorably for a while now. You don't have to tell them that. I want to hear what Siri has to say, so I'll go along too.
We wandered out of the war room one by one. Still trying to make sense of the situation. Guess I'll go with the crowd. The cafeteria should be somewhere on the first floor.
But their room had RGB. Man, that's trippy. Terrippy. Okay, the first couple of notes of the song sounded just like the V3. V3 school music. It's not, but like the first couple of notes. Also, chat, how are you guys liking the game? Do you guys think I made a good choice to decide to play this instead of playing this instead of Exhibition 33? Yes, it doesn't come up often, but this is why I'm like, I always talk so highly about like Danganronpa and stuff. This is like incredibly anime, and I get that a lot of people dislike things that are incredibly anime, but I love this. I look at this, I'm like, it does not feel like we've only been playing this for 2 hours. Here it is, the typical vault.
Here it is, the school cafeteria. It's a lot bigger than I expected. Although it's still just as weird as everything else around here. Go and order what you want. It's your party after all. Our handy dandy ration of matter. Create any kind of food you desire.
Slice of the dices also makes Julene fries. Fries. One ramen, burger, steak, sushi, it all rolls out nice and fresh.
Can I please have some meat on the bone? Shout out to anyone who gets that reference. I make that reference a lot, but in this case, a couple people might actually understand that reference. Cat never understands that reference.
It's even got a recipe for pasta sauce made by a grieving widower desperately trying to recreate his beloved wife's cooking from memory.
That's so sad. Speaking as a grandpa's girl, I don't even want to think about something like that, let alone try it.
I think I'm gonna stick with dessert. Chewing solid food for too long makes my jaw hurt.
I'm a little worried about whether this stuff is really safe to eat, but I'm hungry enough that I'm willing to risk it.
1 hour later.
Man, that is the spot. I never had anything this fancy before.
It wasn't a bad effort, I suppose. I just wish we could have some wine to go with it.
Hey, you're too young for alcohol. Just because you got an attitude doesn't mean you get special treatment.
Oh.
What's with that snarky laugh? You think I'm scared? I ain't afraid of breaking no laws. Talking about you're out there, dumbass. That stuff can seriously mess you up if your body's not used to it, you know?
Oh.
What's so funny? You think you're better than me or something?
More importantly, why do these guys get the 5-star treatment? We're stuck with dry bread. And this stuff is actually making me hungrier.
Yum, yum, yum.
Victory dinner, remember? None of you did anything to contribute to this victory.
Okay, that's fair. Encourage them to become child soldiers. Please.
So now you're using food as an incentive to get us to fight.
That won't work on me or my dear sister.
We've lived through hardship much worse than this.
Don't remind me. I'm fine with the tooth. If anything, dry bread is too good for a human cockroach like me.
Just in case any of you big-eyed recruits get any ideas, sharing food between fighters and non-fighters is strictly forbidden.
You've thought of everything, haven't you?
Okay, that point in the music, we're just slowed down. My brain, V3.
Sorry, I hope it doesn't look like we're rubbing it in.
Don't worry about it.
You're not the one who's at fault here.
Now, if you've all eaten your fill, what do we get back on topic?
Can I speed up the cursor?
We've been told this ration-o-matic will create any kind of food we desire.
How can a barely functioning simpleton like me won't get you anywhere? You should do your best to ignore it from now on. You'll be a lot happier that way. I'm so freaking hungry, but no way I'm finding those monsters. If we get hungry, I'm sure we can forage for food on the school grounds. We did that a lot when we were little. I was hoping we'd put that time behind us. I wonder what it feels like to put your life on the line like that. You don't have to worry about that, sister dearest. I won't allow you to be put in any danger.
I've never seen such a huge refrigerator before.
I don't know, I feel like it's not the fridge. I feel like it's the way out.
Can't say I'm crazy about the decor here, but food's top notch. That machine will make anything we want. There's even a kitchen we feel like doing at old school. I gotta admit, it's pretty impressive. Living here might not be so bad after all.
I'm not the biggest fan of meat, TBH, or fish or rice or noodles, but there's candy and cake. I'm all about that.
Mood?
There's someone I should talk to first. Nothing but candy inside. It's all very colorful.
Is that the monocoin machine of this game? This just isn't normal. What on earth have we got ourselves caught up in?
I don't wish to waste time speaking to you.
Ask Siri to get to the point, would you?
I thought it was a window, but it's actually a fish tank.
Okay.
Alright, let me start from the beginning. Last Defense Academy lies somewhere outside the Tokyo residential complex you've all been living up until now. What's its exact location's highly classified military secret, very hush-hush. School periodically comes under attack by hostile forces we call the Invaders. Much about them remains a mystery, but we do not thereafter. A certain special something concealed in the very school. This item is vital to the continued existence of humanity. Should fall into Invader hands, it's all over. Your home in the Tokyo residential complex will be destroyed, and everyone you've ever known will die horribly. To avoid this, we've drafted you into the Special Defense Unit. Squad dedicated to protecting the school from the invaders. To make things easier for you to mobilize in the case of an attack, you'll be living here until further notice. Those are the facts of the case, Your Honor. Any questions, or do you guys want to shout out some more? Wait, go over that last part again. We're really supposed to live here from now on?
Until further notice is awfully vague. Surely we're not supposed to spend the rest of our lives here.
Of course, your commission comes with an expiry date. You'll be required to serve here for just
100 days. Whoa, that's why it's called the 100 line. And wait, there's a counter in the wall with 99.
100 days?
That's right. Just a svelte 2,400 hours and you're done. You managed to defend school that long, that's it. After all, you'll be free to return to the peaceful existence you enjoyed so much before the ordeal began.
You mean we can go back to the complex? Is there even a complex for us to return to? Or have those monsters already destroyed it?
No, it's doing fine. No danger the invaders attack the Tokyo residential complex again. By now, they focus entirely on the school instead.
Whatever you've got stowed away in your Zen point to him, huh? You've told us a lot, but there's one detail you seem determined to keep from us. Don't make me ask again. What exactly that we're protecting? And why would losing him mean the end of humanity?
Those are some good questions. Perceptive as always, Shizuhara.
One more thing. If this mission is as important as you say, why would you assign it such a small group? We're civilians without any significant combat experience. The only one here who can put up a decent fight is me.
You don't hold back, do you?
Another excellent question. I'd love to give you a detailed, comprehensive answer to go with it. But that's a highly classified information. So long as we even want to refuse to fight, that's the way it's gonna stay.
What? Explain yourself.
You really want to know about our mission? Well, why you were chosen for it, there's just one path open to you, Shizuhara. And that's for you and the brave souls from the 5 Group Defenses, a lily-livered panty waist to join the war if it's too.
Now you want them to do your dirty work for you? That's one underhanded trick after another.
Okay, I'm getting a little lightheaded from all the voices, but I'm fine. I can do another hour and a half of this.
Not like I'm doing this to yank your chains. It's just a fun bonus. My primary goal is to get all you out there on the battlefield fighting the good fight. The invader forces are only going to get stronger from here on out. And all you to be in tip-top condition too.
Without another word, Suri hopped off his chair and strolled leisurely towards the door. Where are you going?
I was gonna go drop a deuce and hit the hay. Why, you wanna come watch?
You actually have realistic bodily functions?
I suggest getting an early night tonight. You need to give your bodies time to come after a fierce spell like today's.
He cannot do a dose. He only has a heart and a brain. No intestine. No stomach.
You never know when the next attack's gonna happen.
The next attack. This wasn't the first time I had to face those monsters, and it won't be the last either. They'll keep coming back to attack the school again and again. Every time we'll have to put our lives on the line. Maybe even experience the pain of death firsthand.
Heinrich!
That threat will be hanging over us constantly for the next 100 days. Will I be able to stay this sane for that long? Will I even be the same person at the end of those 100 days?
Where are we supposed to sleep anyway? Was it all on the floor together? No need for that. I prepared luxurious individual suites for all of you. I am on the rooftop.
Phew. Once we get our own rooms, I was starting to worry about that.
You're all in that delicate age after all. If If I let you guys alone, you'd be running like rabbits in no time.
Sorry, I have to mentally prepare myself for this line. Okay. Is that true? Is kinky group sex some kind of high school rite of passage?
Oh!
You need to stop taking what he said so seriously, sister dearest.
Hey!
Go find your room, settle, and think hard about what you're gonna do from here on. Tomorrow's first day of the rest of your lives.
What do you mean? What's there to think about? I think that's his way of encouraging you guys to join the fight. Come on, do it, do it. Just pretend like you're an anti-PK hunting down grief is like a blast. Why are you my favorite character, Darumi? I should hate you, but you're just everything you say. Also, check drink water. Chav, fix your posture, drink some water. Look, I'm just a regular guy. I can't flip a switch and go psycho.
We're immortal here. We're immortal here. What's there to be scared of? Sure, getting killed hurts. Can come back right back after. You know how some people don't ride roller coasters, even though everyone knows they're perfectly safe? Like that, except even more so, since there's actual danger in this case. And you do realize your decision also affects the rest of us. Being denied important information because of your cowardice.
I know, pretty much everything I do has a negative effect on the people around me. The world would be better off if I'd never been born.
I don't see why we should be expected to fight in the first place. Shouldn't protecting humanity be left up to science nerds and army jobs?
Right, why us? I haven't even solved my first mystery yet. Your first mystery? Besides, when people start talking about the future of humanity, I kinda tune out. It's too big for me to wrap my head around.
The lack of imagination is a serious shortcoming. You'll never survive this if you don't learn to adapt. I get where Tsubasa's coming from, though. Yesterday was just another normal day. Now I'm risking my life fighting monsters, want to destroy the world. Part of me is still having trouble accepting any of this is real. Something tells me this little round table guy here isn't going anywhere. How about we call it a day? After that victory feast, I was already to slip into a food coma.
Same here. Nothing really takes it out of you. We really gotta stay here a whole 100 days. We've only been here for one. I'm already sick of this place.
I have my fair share of concerns too, Siri. Siri said we're living together, but we're basically prisoners here. You sure you're alright? Please don't worry about me. The symptoms, they come and go. But I agree we should rest for now. Good night's sleep will help us focus better tomorrow.
Swear to God, if this guy has the space virus... With everything that's happened, I doubt I'll be able to go get to sleep.
Unable to dispel the oppressive atmosphere, everyone gradually wandered out of the cafeteria. I should get going too. Apparently our rooms are up on the roof. Is it just me, or is that a really strange place to put them?
Pause to check drink water. Chad, drink some water as well. Man, I feel like every single school that I'm at gets weirder and weirder. Like, nothing of... Every other, like, room is just wacko.
No ceiling. That alone was a weird enough sight. The prefab huts intended to serve as our room seemed almost normal in comparison. Each hut was adorned with a metal plate bearing the name of one of our group.
No doubt about it. This is where we're meant to stay. Looks like your room is right in the middle, Mr. Samino.
Oh, okay, thanks.
There are a lot more rooms than there are people. I wonder what the others are for.
Huh? I didn't notice that. Think there's some reason behind it? They're probably just spares. Nothing worth getting worked up about. What's the meaning of this? This has to be a mistake. This is a travesty, an outrage. What's wrong? My dear sister and I have been assigned separate rooms. Someone's trying to obstruct our pure, sweet sibling ties. You must be just as devastated as I am, sister dearest. You'd feel much better having your brother dearest by your side, wouldn't you?
I think it's fine for us to be apart now and then. Sleeping in different rooms for a while isn't going to hurt.
But... I really don't get these two at all.
I mean, I was just thinking, we have... It's weird only having 8 characters. Instead of the usual, usual 16. What would be your weapon of choice, your VTuber lore? A giant oversized carrot, like a little Bun Bun Bonk. Specifically this cutesy sub badge carrot. Oh. There are more rooms than there are people. I wonder what the other rooms are for. Looks like your room is right in the middle, Mr. Sumino. It's weird not having the cliche 8-bit sprites on here. What do I reckon's gonna happen? I mean, we need more characters.
This is my room, huh? It's nicer than I thought it'd be. And there I go again, being positive for all the wrong reasons. Exhausted, I kicked off my shoes and climbed into bed without further delay.
Hey!
Phew. I hate to admit it, but it was actually more comfy than my own bed back home. The moment I laid down, the day's activities seemed to catch up with me all at once. Being thrust into this unfamiliar world and confronted with so many harrowing truths had completely drained me. My average mundane life had been ripped away from me. I was at the mercy of forces beyond my control. I was like a tiny rowing boat being tossed around on a vast ocean. Every cell in my body was screaming for rest. I was in no position to resist. The oblivion of sleep would be a blessing at this point. Within a few seconds, everything went blank.
Ba 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 ba.
And so my first day at the Last Defense Academy. I woke up. And so ended my first day at Last Defense Academy. If I woke up tomorrow to find it all being a dream, that would be fine with me. In fact, that was the best case scenario I could imagine. Maybe in the morning, everything would be back to normal. I'd go downstairs to the living room, say goodbye to my dad as he leaves for work. Mom would be there and Karo too.
Okay, there's no dream sequence in this game.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine!
Good morning, everybody! Everything he does just gives me Monokuma vibes. There he is, sitting there, drinking a drink, sitting in a chair, talking to the camera.
Get ready for your second day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Well,
You'll never
it's your
be
second
him.
day, but technically your first morning, so let's start it off on the right foot! I've prepared a fabulous breakfast banquet to give you plenty of energy and bloodlust for the day ahead! Everyone, make your way to the cafeteria, on the double!
Aye, sir!
Was that some kind of wake-up call? What a depressing way to start the day. I didn't like the sound of that give you plenty of bloodlust stuff earlier, either. Hope he doesn't lace our food with something to make us more aggressive. Guess I should head to the cafeteria. I don't want any trouble. Sometimes I get strange feelings if I lie on the bed for too long. I'm a guy, it's natural.
I have no idea what that could mean.
There it is again. A totally open, unobstructed sky. I still can't get used to it. Every time I look up, it looks like a reminder of how bizarre this whole thing is. Seeing the sky gives me this weird, uneasy feeling, like I could get sucked up into it and keep falling forever. If I stay here for long enough, will staring up into infinite space like this start to feel normal? No, there's no way I can get used to something so unnatural. I'd rather go back to my nice, safe life in the residential complex.
No one here to say good morning? I mean, it's part of the formula. Time for our first day meeting in the cafeteria. They definitely like their cliches.
Yeah. I know you must be excited about getting to live in an awesome school like this. Don't let your guard down. The invaders are still out there. Your soldiers are basically immortal, though. You've got nothing to fear from them.
Right, immortal. What exactly do you mean by that, though?
Told you before, tonight it's all thanks to our friend, Anima. No matter how serious your injuries are, they'll fix you up good as new. Of course, you'll still have to deal with the pain of fatal injuries. Don't get too complacent. I don't want you getting sloppy on the battlefield. Gotta fight like your life depends on it every time.
This is so crazy. I can barely believe this is all really happening.
I mean, yeah. It's pretty crazy. How are you? Okay, I'm going to assume there's multiple versions of Sure. Or at least, like, he controls multiple forms at once. Because he not only got all of us out of the Tokyo residential complex. Unless I was, like, the last one or the first one or something. But we just from outside. Also, I love how he has a little steak. That's really cute. Wait, how does he eat food? Wait, I just realized. Earlier we discussed whether he could go dookie or not.
Alright everyone, dig right in and get yourselves all fueled up. Didn't you hear me? I said dig in. There's no time to worry about proper table manners.
Dig into what? How fast is that with dry bread again? Personally, I'm grateful we have anything to eat. We've had days in the TRC. We had to make do with much less than this. For the dears, please. I don't want to think about that.
Let me guess. If we want anything more substantial, we have to agree to fight.
In that case, I'll stick with the dry bread. Boring, plain, flavorless dry bread.
Do yourselves, but there's one more thing I need from you. I'd planned to do this on the day you transferred in. I had to push it back because of the enemy attack.
What is it this time?
I want you to take a tour of the Last Defense Academy campus. You're gonna be living here, so you might as well get to know the place. A ton of rooms and facilities you haven't seen yet.
Sounds like fun. Got any rooms where the doors are locked behind you and have to solve obscure logic puzzles to get out? Is there any rooms like that? I mean, I guess inside the Grape Tower, it was the escape room. No, I'll look you in though. The room is Biscuit again.
There are those. You can go on your own. There's no ordinary school, you know. You're bound to find something to surprise you. Once you finish breakfast, put on your walking boots and go explore your new home.
I feel like we're playing right into Siri's hands, but we should probably try to get a better idea what kind of place this is. We might even turn up some clues about what that special something we're protecting is. No time like the present. Let's take a look around.
But I didn't eat my food. Please, bathroom. Okay, it's very weird to me how, like, they clearly have 3D models for the toilet, but they don't show it.
A window for ventilation. It's show right now.
Okay, no option into the girls' one. Yes, is there something wrong? Oh, I'm in your way, aren't I? I'm sorry. I should know better than to take a velvet breathing space.
It's fine, Shoma. You're not on the way. I just wanted to talk to you.
I'm warning you, talking to a feeble-minded dweeb like me will only leave you worn out and frustrated. Not to mention how your reputation will suffer from being seen with me. Unpopularity as profound as mine might be contagious, you know? You're really better off ignoring me like everyone else. I don't think of me as your person. I think of me as a pile of garbage that really makes noise every now and then.
I kind of spaced out partway through what he was saying. I think it boiled down to don't talk to me though.
Gonna leave you to work out why your message got blocked, Bizzo.
What the? Oh, it's you, Darumi. What are you doing alone in the dark in here? Aren't the lights working?
Looks like they're not, but it's cool. I actually prefer it this way. The real world is a little too bright for me. Hard, bright, and violent. Sometimes just getting through it is a real drain.
I don't know about that. For me, spending all day in this kind of darkness would probably be much worse.
There's 10 pods. I cough a lot because Automod hates me. Thinking like that, I think more of your messages are gonna get blocked.
Sure is a lot of fancy equipment in here. I wonder what it all does.
I've seen these in movies and stuff. You climb inside the pod, fired off, and your consciousness is transformed to another world.
Like virtual reality?
It's so advanced. You can leave your life behind and live in a world totally tailored to your whims. I wish I had one of these at home.
That sounds a little too good to be true.
Looks like this one's broken though. Just like me. Right, every button switch I can find, but it won't turn on.
Is it okay for us to be touching stuff without really knowing what it does?
It's not. I told you that everything's broken, didn't I?
Whoa, why is she so angry all of a sudden?
Unless I can get her to fix this. Escaping the perfect fantasy world. It's gonna be like that. And fantasy.
And now she's crying? I can't keep up with this girl's mood swings. More importantly, is this machine really broken? I can't tell myself. Guess I'll take Darumi's word for it.
I mean, obligatory. Danganronpa VR reference? Whoa! Hey, Diamond. How are you doing? We're making girls cry. What were you doing tonight? I didn't know you were live. I would have opened your stream up in the background. Oh! I knew you were playing that today. Good democracy. It's really starting to sink in. Being made immortal is such a tragic fate. Like they're bringing everyone together. Dying to provide a moment of gratuitous gore. Dying to finally be free of all the pain. All those options have been taken away from me. Jeez, what gives? The fear behind is gonna kidnap us anyway, but the killing game's the least I can do. Hi, Aki. Hi, Ginsoin. Locked. We're starting a new game tonight, and it's a cool game. Okay, the bathrooms look the same. I think I should use the map more. Did I? No, it's there somewhere in the hallway. Oh! How did I miss you guys? Hi, Sean. Hello again, Mr. Sumino. Do you have a moment?
Sure, what's up?
I'm sure you'll think this is a stupid question, but you're from the Tokyo Residential Complex too, aren't you?
Well, yeah, obviously.
Yeah!
Of course, it's the same for everyone else until a few days ago. We were all living there. But isn't it strange to know us have met before? Apart from you, my dear brother.
Huh? I don't know.
Whoa!
I saw the button, so I pressed it XDX.
Thank you for pressing the button. And congrats on having access to my favorite subs on... my favorite emotes on all of Twitch. Hey, Max.
I don't know. It seems natural enough to me. I mean, the complex is a big place. I see. It doesn't bother you at all. What was all that about? Those two just keep getting weirder.
Yeah!
How'd it work out? I like the statues. Whoa, an arcade!
This room, it said training room on the door, but it looks more like a video game arcade. How are we supposed to train in here?
What do you think?
Hey, Takumi, you've been checking out this place too, right? Yeah, a little. The more I see of it, the less I like it. Who's in charge of the decor here? There ain't a shred of class in this old damn school. Where's the leopard print sofas? Hot pink drapes, the gilded doorknobs. Is that so much to ask? Is that his idea of class?
Is he wrong?
This explains how the machines in the training room work. Did Takemura even read this? Can we really use this for combat training? It looks more like something out of a video game arcade. It looks like something from an old video game arcade. How are you supposed to train with this?
Time to find out. Am I gonna look round to a bed? Sure. Hey, Rollis.
All these machines just look like arcade games to me.
Remarkable, sir. You picked out the best one in the house. You clearly have impeccable taste.
What? Stop jumping out at me like that.
This is the Academy state-of-the-art VR training machine. I mean, using your actual muscles and getting all sweaty is just so last century, am I right? That's why we developed these machines to help you hone your skills using just your neural impulses and our cutting-edge technology.
I don't get it. Will playing a game really help us?
Your hemo anima gets stronger the more you use it. Just like your muscles, your brain, and your baloney pony. You should consider dropping by to train when you're off duty. Can we get some friends together for a group study session? Look, just keep it in your pants when there's ladies present, okay?
Hey!
What's in my pants? It's none of your business, you pervert. VR training. I've got to admit, I am kind of curious about it. Maybe I'll give it a try later.
Oh, I missed the first floor entrance hall. Oops. Because I was in the foreground, not the background.
Takumi, you've come to check out this area too. Yeah, what is it? Some kind of entrance hall? Entrance and exit. Of course, even if we left the school from here, we'd still have to contend with the wall of flames.
Jump scare.
You're welcome to leave the school building at your own discretion, but there's no real point in doing so. Wow, where did you come from? As your commanding officer, it's my duty to offer guidance and support whenever you need it. I can appear anywhere on school grounds.
Oh.
And yeah, even if you make it past the flames, there's just a lull of nothing on the other side. I like this song.
Hey.
But hey, if you feel like a change of scenery, be my guest. He's gone. How does he move so fast? Don't worry about him. I found something much more interesting. Interesting how? Those machines over there. Go take a look at them.
I don't wanna.
Are these shoe lockers? It makes this place look like a real school.
I like that statue.
There is still so much we don't understand. Take this school, for instance. Why is it so different from a regular school? Why make it a school in the first place? It seems unnatural. Yeah, I know what you mean. With all these questions still unanswered, there's no way I can follow Suri's orders. I'm not necessarily saying I'd join the fight if he did tell us everything either. For all we know, he could just feed us more lies. Whatever it takes, I swear I'll find a way out. Not just for me, I'll get us all out of here. It'd be great if we could find an escape route, but where would we even start looking? And supposing we could, would running from this fight be the right thing to do? I can go out to the schoolyard from here, but there's no need for that right now. Some kind of reference material. I don't think I need to look at this right now. What's so interesting about these? What are they even for? It seems they're a special model of fire extinguishers. Fire extinguishers? That's right. I believe here you can use them to go exploring. You again! Would you mind telling Takumi what you told me? No sooner said than done. During your stay here, there may be times when you want to wander off school grounds and explore the surrounding area. That's where these fire extinguishers come in. A little up from your hemo anima, you can use these to temporarily put a hole in the wall and open the way forward. Whoa, wait a minute. You're saying we can actually put out the undying flames? And there's nothing stopping us from using these and getting out of here? Yeah, your pal Aotsuki had the same idea. There's nothing but ruins out there. Just ruins? You might find useful bits and pieces among the rubble. Even some items you can still use in the old town. But that's if the invaders don't get you first. There's invaders out there? Oh sure, the place crawling with them. The wall of fire's there to keep them out, remember? Not only that, but you can't be revived if you die outside school grounds. It's dangerous business going out the door and into the unknown. And we're a long, long way from the Tokyo Residential Complex here. You can never make it on foot, so don't even think about it. So much for that idea. Coming up with a plan to escape will only lead to despair. You can find a much more productive use of your time.
I see despair! Oh my god.
Like focusing on protecting the school and by extension humanity for the next 99 days and ensuring a peaceful, harmonious future. You all want this story to have a happy ending, don't you? So beyond the wall, it's just ruins. At least we have hope now. If there's a way to get past the flames, there's a way for us to get home. Huh? Weren't you listening just now? Suri said we're too far away from the complex to make it on our own. I wouldn't put too much stock in anything he says. In fact, isn't a little suspicious he went out of our way to let us know that? There must be some way to get back into the TRC. He's designed it from us. Personally, I think the truth is the exact opposite of what he said. The best use of our time isn't following his orders, finding a way home. I refuse to believe that future humanity could possibly depend on us. We'll get out of this somehow. That's the idea I'm going to put my faith in. Sounds like Ido's determination to defy Suri to the very end. To be honest, I can't say for sure that he's making the wrong choice. That's what makes this so hard.
I mean, from the information we have, I do think he's hiding information from us about the outside world. I do think what we're doing here is probably important. But I feel like the truth behind what's happening is out there. Whoa!
What in the... Surprisingly stately door stood in the middle of an otherwise nonsensical looking space, defiantly blocking the way forward. The hallways and classrooms of the school were all pretty strange, but let's put them all to shame. It wasn't so much the door itself that was out of place, but what was in front of it. Haruko.
Tell me, what was it that made you decide to fight after all?
Well, when Suri started talking about the people we care about being in danger, I didn't feel like I had much of a choice.
So you did it to protect those close to you. How very normal.
Normal? Yeah, I guess so. How about you, Haruko?
We're not talking about me here.
It was okay for her to ask me. Maybe I should try a different approach. Then can you tell me how you got so strong? You're clearly on a whole different level compared to the rest of us.
It's nothing so remarkable, really. Things the way they are now, I'd prefer not to talk about it.
What do you mean with things the way they are now?
I said I don't want to talk about it.
She shut me down again. Hard work getting anything out of this girl. Probably shouldn't press any further. I definitely don't want to end up on her bad side.
Okay.
This door looks pretty solid. More importantly, that weird fire in front of it.
They're undying flames.
I thought so, but why are they inside here? Inside the school?
To stop anyone from opening the door, I imagine.
If it's that important, then...
Yes, whatever's behind this door is the thing we're fighting to protect from the invaders. Right behind this door is something that could wipe out humanity in their own hands.
I wonder what it is. Do you think we'll ever find out?
We could try breaking the door ourselves, but that may prove difficult. Convincing the others to join the fight so Suri will tell us the truth seems like a more efficient choice to me.
I don't think convincing them will be that easy. This kind of decision is something they have to come to on their own.
You're still thinking like a civilian. You need to toughen up or we'll end up in the worst possible scenario.
What do you mean?
Let's just say it's in everyone's best interest to get the others onto the battlefield with the rest of us. By any means necessary.
Sounds like she has something in mind already. She wouldn't force them to fight against their will, would she? We may not have known each other very long, but I could definitely imagine Hiroko taking a hardline approach with anyone who refuses to do as she says. There's something about her that radiates authority, leaving no room for argument. This door looks pretty solid. It's also protected by a layer of undying flames. With security this tight, there's no doubting that whatever's on the other side is incredibly important. To be the thing the invaders are trying to steal from us so they can wipe out humanity. What can be capable of that kind of destruction? What are we protecting here?
I'm sure it's nothing. You're just overthinking it. Whoa! What is that? Huh? How does this work? Seeing these discs make me feel like I should be able to like slap them. But none of the buttons seem to do that.
What does this number indicate? These monitors are everywhere. Not a blackboard, but a monitor. This is pretty impressive.
Okay. Infirmary. Great big orb.
This must be the infirmary. But when I think infirmary, this definitely isn't the kind of room that comes to mind. Although I guess that could apply to any part of the school. I know you've already made your thoughts on this clear, but are you sure you don't want to fight alongside the rest of us?
Oh. No, absolutely not. Just thinking about it makes me feel like I'm gonna...
What's wrong?
Let's just say I'm not suited for combat. Like, on a physiological level. Sorry.
Physiological? What's she even talking about? This isn't something to do with how she always starts looking queasy when we talk about fighting. There's an instruction manual here. Describes how the corpse recovery drones and revivomatic work. It says the drones are only effective on school grounds. They can't recover bodies outside the wall of fire. Also, the bodies still have to be fresh. In other words, recently dead. The revivomatic to work on them. From the sound of it, as someone died just outside the wall, by the time we got them back would be too late.
Takumi, wait. Don't touch that.
Huh? Why not?
Look up there. There's a surveillance camera with a machine gun mounted to it. Can you watch your equipment?
A machine gun? What's something like that doing here?
I don't know, but be careful. Try not to do anything that might set it off.
Right. This machine. It's the same flying coffin that rescued Darumi from the battlefield. They already called it a corpse recovery something.
When a member of the Special Defense Unit dies in action, the corpse recovery drone will automatically retrieve their body. That's what the manual says anyway.
It's all completely automatic, huh?
Seems like it. When the school's defense system detects one of us has died. Wow. Sounds so scary saying out loud. Anyway, when that happens, it launches the drone to find the body and bring it back to the infirmary.
And once it gets here?
You see that big machine over there? According to this, it's called a revivomatic. It's got data on all of us right down to genetic code. It cross-references those records to figure out who's in the pod. And there, use some kind of ultra-complicated process to reconstruct the body back to its original state. And then we're alive again, just like that. Why does it have to verify who the victim is first, though? Maybe so our enemies can't use the machine if it falls into their hands? That is a very good question. Huh. I wonder if it has to check if we're like corrupted or something. Because the thing is, it needs our body, which means it's not cloning us, which would be one use for our DNA. Maybe the hemoanima, if that is like an energy source, a life force, it just creates a new body and pumps it into there.
Tsubasa really gets a chance to show how serious side when machines are involved.
This sure is amazing tech. I still can't figure out the exact mechanism used to instill life back into the body. I'm not satisfied writing it off as just the hemoanima did it. Thanks to some like magic than real technology. While on this subject, hemoanima itself is pretty fishy. It's supposed to infuse our blood with a special power, right? How does it do that exactly?
Maybe we'll find out more about it someday.
Unless me and the other holdouts agree to fight too. Sorry, but there's no way that's happening. Seriously, who's in charge of picking the members of this unit? Just what kind of criteria they used to fix on us?
Something tells me the only way to find out is to keep fighting. Just keep going in circles here.
Hi, Sleepy. Maybe it's one of those machines. Restore the body, calm your period. What means this? You mean like they do clone us and they use the cloned parts to repair our original body? Maybe. Is this what I'm looking for? No. Oh man, I gotta get out of here. I can't wait 100 days. What's gonna work? What's work gonna say about this? I can't just take 100 days off out of nowhere. Don't worry me for sure.
Oh, you have a job?
What, is that so hard to believe? I'm so poor, I probably need you to find a way to work. Don't look down on me, Mr. Richie Richardson. If you're gonna look down on me, how about giving me money?
You don't have to get so offended at everything I say. Besides, my family's not even all that rich.
Not all that rich, he says. Listen, you call yourself comfortable or middle class, rather. It won't change facts live in totally different worlds. I don't work, I don't get paid, and I don't get paid. There's kids back home who go hungry.
You support your family all on your own?
What, you feeling sorry for me now?
Huh?
Good, you should. America's life is hard enough already. Right here on top of this is overkill. Unfair, right? You think so too, don't you? Good talk to Siri and get into me home. There's gotta be exceptions for special family circumstances. The law! I should be sitting home right now.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen.
I know, but it's worth a try, right? Even though I am stuck here, I'm not fine anyway. I ain't no battle maniac. I just want to get through this without getting hurt.
Once Gaku gets going, he just keeps working himself up more and more. He should probably leave him tire himself out.
Boy, I really have to make sure I'm filling out my water bottle every time we play this game.
There's a large monitor. The sharp battle yesterday?
I love the RGB defeat systems. It's just so funny to me. They're like, and they're envisioned like super technology. That they're using RGB. RGB mega defense systems.
Huh? What's this small computer here for? Does it do anything special? That contains electronic copies of the manuals for different equipment and facilities around the school. So convenient to have it in one place, don't you think? This stuff can get pretty technical though. You might want to get one of your smarter friends to explain it to you. What's this machine here? It looks important. That controls the school's central defense system. It's the core to the entire Last Defense Academy experience. Now this, there's no early warning system, no defensive barrier, no automatic battle prep, no nothing. Those battle functions like defense mode and radar. All more everyday stuff like electricity and water supply. The true supercomputer that keeps all aspects of school up and running without the need for any extra engineers or maintenance staff. It's all completely automatic, huh? Whoa, I can know what you're thinking. It's all automatic. What do we need to wait for? But my role here is just as important as computers. No one can motivate to affect your morale like I can. He's right about that. Not the way he thinks.
Is song request activated? Okay, first I'll give you a sarcastic answer, then I'll give you a real answer. Your first one is, does it sound like we're playing song requests right now? Does this sound like the background music? Or chat picking music? And then the real answer is yes, it is activated, but I'm not playing the music. So like, adding music to the song request queue won't affect anything right now.
Is this a surveillance camera? More importantly, what's that attached to it? A machine gun. What's something like that doing here? Oh, don't mind that. It's just a little automated security blaster. It's on the defense security system, you know? I wouldn't want any of you damaging this equipment in a moment of youthful high spirits.
It's hard to tell, like, how much of that actually is, like, a just in case. How much of that is, like, actually important. I like that this is in a bunch of different languages. The launch post.
Hey there, Sumino. How's your exploration of the campus going? Need help or advice with anything, feel free to let me know. Don't think of me as a commanding officer. Think of me as your friend. Friend who commands respect and dictates your every move, but in a fun way.
He's got some nerve acting friendly after forcing us into this messed up situation. Whose side is he on anyway? Does he care about saving humanity like he says, or does he have some kind of ulterior motive?
Oh, did you come here for another explanation of what your emo anima can do? This power is the key to your success and survival here at the Academy. It's worth your while to have a firm grasp on the basics.
I like the song.
The hemomorphic infusion blades you all carry, infusers for sure, are the pinnacle of human achievement and ingenuity. When you stab into your heart, a miraculous power flows into your body, transforming your regular blood to superhuman hemo-anima. Harnessing that power and shaping it in physical form, you gain gain access to your class armor and class weapons. Class weapon is a manifestation of your own innate strengths. Each one is just as unique as you are. Activating your hemo-anima for the first time should also have a look at your specialist skills. These are additional abilities with a wide array of applications. Learning used strategically will make you better fighters than ever.
Okay, but how does it do all that? What's the actual process behind?
Don't get so hung up on details. Surrender to the heat of battle. Yell, I am thou, or oh no, something like that. Just go with it.
Okay. I am thou is a Persona reference. I am thou, thou art I, thou hast acquired a new bond. And is JoJo. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Yeah.
And that's the end of my totally comprehensive explanation. Anything else you don't understand, you should probably resign yourself to the remaining ignorant.
But if this power is so miraculous or whatever, why give it to regular students like us? Why were we chosen?
All will be made clear when he gets the whole group to join the fight, but not before.
Guess I should have seen that coming.
One more thing while you're here. We go over the Undying Flames again. The wall of Fireside protects the school from a lot of threats, which are just as bad if you get too close. True to their name, the Undying Flames never run out of fuel, and be smothered or exhausted by ordinary means. However, the flames only affect organic matter. They don't damage the surrounding buildings, rocks, or anything like that.
Okay, I was actually wondering about that. I was like, if the buildings are on fire, how come shouldn't the buildings eventually be gone? But organic matter makes sense. I mean, it doesn't make sense how you can have a fire that only affects organic matter. Unless it's not actually fire.
If you and your friends were to drive a car through it, it'd only be the people on the inside that would get burned to a crisp.
They ignore regular physics and run on their own rules. Are they magic or something?
The Undying Flame Barrier is a radius of a little over half a mile, with the Academy at the very center. The ball itself is 30 feet thick, blocking out even the most powerful of invaders. At least that was the case. More recently, the enemy has developed a special means of getting through. Lucky for us, the flames can sense them coming and automatically shift the school into defense mode when they do. At the same time, an alarm is set off to let all you know it's time for battle.
So when the alarm goes off, the enemy's already on their way.
The invaders always leave a day or two between attacks. It's my guess that means their means of getting through the flames takes time to repair or recharge. We haven't been able to deduce any consistent patterns though. You should assume the next attack could be covered at any time. One more thing, the wall will only go so high, but there's no danger of anything flying in. The flames sense something trying to pass over them, they'll form a fiery hand and drag the intruder right down again.
Okay, the flames really are some sort of magic then. And they seem to be man-made, what I can tell.
The Undying Flames act with a will of their own to keep the school safe. And that's your list of things to be grateful for.
I could ask any number of questions right now, but I doubt I'd get any answers. I've got no choice but to accept this is the way things are now.
Technically, the fiery hand is a limited range too, so coming in from space might be impossible. Might be possible.
Hey.
Well, so long as the enemy doesn't think of that, we should be fine.
Alright, you made it very clear how well defended this place is. What I really want to know is, what's it all for? Why are we protecting here?
I told you before, didn't I? You'll learn that once you get the non-fighter to start fighting.
Hey there, troops! How's your tour of the campus going? I figure it's about time you met back up and compared notes.
Did I
Report
massage
to the
you?
cafeteria immediately.
No, what are those things his feet were in?
I'm not too crazy about dropping everything to what he says, but I've pretty much finished looking around anyway. We'll head back to the cafeteria.
Hi.
So, what do you think? You fall in love with the place yet? Is it so wonderful you want to spend the rest of your lives here?
There's no way we'd feel that good about it.
Well, if you don't like it, just tough it out. 100 days isn't all that long. There's more important things at stake than your personal comfort.
Why even ask us if you're ultimately going to discount our opinions?
You may have noticed some features that aren't available yet, but don't worry, it's all part of my roadmap of staggered content releases. I'll build more of the school's facilities little by little, so you'll always have something you look forward to and motivate you going forward.
Be more specific. Exactly how do you intend for us to spend our time here when we're not fighting?
Oh, right, we got a school after all. Probably expecting some kind of curriculum and a proper schedule. But we don't have that here. Surprise!
What? No schedule?
Unless there's an invader tackling one yesterday, you're free to spend time out for your see fit.
So we don't gotta go class or nothing. Shit, man, you should've led with that.
Don't tell me you're actually buying into this.
Not like we can leave. Might as well make the most of it while we're here. I think it's too early to say. There's no way for us to leave. You want to find a way out so bad, do it yourself. It's gonna chicken out and run away from the fight anyway, right?
No, settle down. I hate to see friends fighting.
It's your fault we're all so on edge.
We've all been raised in different environments, had different lives experiences. So naturally, you will have your own values, your own priorities here. Each one of you is as unique as a snowflake, and that's okay. We're all about diversity here. A little difference of opinion now and then is inevitable.
Again, your fault we even need to have this discussion.
Having said all that, no matter what your feelings on the matter, all of you are gonna have to dive into the invaders sooner or later. Sorry if I sound like a broken record, but this war will decide the fate of humanity itself. Staying is not an option. While the school stands, there's still every chance of a bright future. If the school fails, so does mankind. The invaders will massacre every last one of you, and then they'll move on to your loved ones. Each one of you has something in your life worth fighting for. Well, it makes sense for you to work together and keep all of them safe. I can't have you wasting time or energy on pesky moral dilemmas. Clear your minds and banish all doubt from your minds. Humanity's last line of defense against the invaders. You're about to become the very embodiment of hope.
Hope mentioned. The spirit mentioned. Hope mentioned. Nagito.
Hope, you've got to be kidding me. This feels more like despair.
Oh?
You're forcing us to participate in this war without telling us the whole story behind it. Who knows what else you might be keeping from us? Saving humanity sounds like a worthy cause, but we've got no guarantee that's really what we'd be doing. As for the thing we're supposed to protect, even if it exists, how do we know it's not actually something even more dangerous than the invaders? Not to mention the hemoanima. We know next to nothing about this weird power, and you want us to pump our bodies full of it? Till we get some answers. I'm not believing a single word that comes out of your mouth. We've been over this before, man. You only tell us you guys agree to fight. And I can't agree to fight until I hear the whole truth.
We're going to go. We're going around in circles so much it's making me dizzy.
Yeah, we won't get progress like this. Alright, if it's the truth you want, that's what you get. Tell you everything. You're gonna tell us just like that? I never meant to keep the truth from all of you that long. I was just using it as a bargaining chip to motivate you. Looks like that plan backfired. At this point, I can only salvage your trust in me by giving you the full story.
And you'll really tell us the truth. The whole truth.
Nothing but the truth, or at least I like to, but this isn't the kind of decision I can make on my own. What say we table this discussion till tomorrow?
So there are more people involved in this than just you. We'll expect you to tell us about them too.
I'm sure you will. I'll run it past the higher-ups if I tell them this is the best way to get your fight. They'll probably go for it. Well, I may have to talk to you individually instead of telling everyone at once. Well, I'll do whatever I can. Come find me in the war room tomorrow morning. I'll let you know what the brass says. I've got a lot to do, so I'll call it a day here. See you tomorrow bright and early.
With a cheery wave of his little arm, Suri disappeared. Never thought getting the truth out of me would be this easy.
But he still has to discuss it with the people in charge, right? He could come back tomorrow and say they shut the idea down.
I hope you're all ready to learn the truth tomorrow. You'll have no excuses to stay on the sidelines.
No excuses?
We'll see what happens after we hear what Suri has to say. You know, I'll talk it out and decide on the best course of action then.
Yeah, you're right. We can't decide anything until we really know what's going on. You're hilarious, Mr. Maruko. Clearly you have no intention of fighting no matter what happens tomorrow. Shut up! I don't either.
With nothing more to discuss, we left the cafeteria and headed back to our rooms. Tomorrow morning, Suri will tell us the whole truth. I can't even imagine what it might be. Who gathered us all here? What are we fighting for? I can only hope everything will make sense once we know that.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
Yay, big time.
Might attack, so rest up while you still can.
You got it.
Good night.
Good night.
So there's a nighttime announcement too, just like the morning one. I thought it would be a much longer road to learn the truth. Hopefully by this time tomorrow we'll know everything we need to know. It probably won't be the end of our problems, but it'll be a step forward. At any rate, there's no use worrying about it anymore today. I'll discuss it with the others once we've heard from Suri. For now, the only thing I can do is wait for tomorrow to come. With nothing else to do, I decided to call it a day. I got into bed and was soon fast asleep.
Okay. Getting some info on... No, it's a flashback.
Come on. Don't cry. If you keep crying like that, your daddy will get sad too. And he won't be able to go to heaven.
We were only in kindergarten back then. Kara's dad had just died. He and Kara were driving over to her mom's research lab when it happened. The car crash that changed her life. A security alert had sounded and suddenly people were scrambling around, trying to get to the nearest shelter. Kara's dad swerved to avoid something and, well, the car was almost entirely destroyed.
That's kind of how that doesn't make sense. The alert goes off like every day. We know that only at least we've been told, only recently could they get through the fire every other day.
Her dad leaned over from the driver's seat to shield her from the impact right at the last second. By some miracle, he made it in time and Karo survived. But her father wasn't so lucky. After the funeral, Karo was inconsolable. She just sat there and cried. There was nothing I could do.
My daddy's gone. I'll never see him again.
Karuha? Don't cry anymore, okay? I know your daddy's gone, but I'll be your daddy from now on, so you don't have to be sad.
You're too little, Taki. You can't be a daddy.
It was cute, but also... Yeah. Hi, Space Sensei.
Maybe, but... I'm just glad you're okay, Karuha. That your daddy protected you.
But... I'm not okay. I got this big cut right across my tummy. The doctors say it's gonna leave a scar. It'll never go away. Not even when I'm a grown-up.
That's a massive
No one
scar.
would want to marry a girl with a big ugly scar like this.
Then, when we grow up, I'll marry you. By then, I won't be too little anymore.
Huh?
I'll marry you someday, Karuha. Then you'll never have to be alone.
Aww.
I'll always be there to protect you.
You'll protect me?
Yeah. Now that your daddy's gone, I'll keep you safe instead. So please, don't cry. Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Karuha.
Aww.
No matter what, I promise.
Taki. Thank you. I think I'm going to be all right now. You promised. So you gotta do it. Okay?
That's right. I made a promise. I promised to protect Karuha no matter what. I'm not about to break that promise. To keep Karuha safe, I have to keep fighting. And I'll fight. I have to fight. 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 Fight, 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 fight. I jolted upright in bed, throwing off the covers in a panic. Why did I go to bed with a hoodie and shirt on? My whole body was drenched in sweat. My heart was racing, like I'd just woken up from a nightmare. No, not a nightmare. A memory. A childhood memory of Karuha and me. I'd totally forgotten about it that time. Why'd I dream about it all of a sudden? I wonder what Karuha's doing right now. She probably hasn't stopped worrying ever since I disappeared. That would be just like her. Come to think of it, what does everyone think back in the residential complex has happened to me? Are they treating me as a missing person, or did they assume I died in that monster attack? I'll have to ask Siri about that too.
Huh?
Sheesh. I'm wide awake now, and I'm so sweaty. It's not even that close to morning yet. Maybe I'll step outside to get some fresh air.
Can I take a shower?
Sometimes I got out of bed and slowly made my way toward the door. Along the way, I happened to catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror.
I really like the what do you call it? Comic art style? I really like the art style of this game. Like, I already like Danganronpa and stuff. But, like, specifically the... like, at the bottom right, the dots and stuff. Super cool.
It's me. In spite of everything, I'm still me, right? Cue the Undertale music. The same face I see in the mirror every morning, but somehow, something about it seems wrong. I don't know how to describe it. It's like this reflection doesn't feel like me anymore. I wonder if this is a side effect from using Anima.
Who are you? I'm Takumi Sumino. Aren't I?
That's weird. That is a very, very, very... What are they singing the seeds here of? Okay, if it's a simulation, then that just means it's his first time seeing a non-simulated version of his body. If there was actually something asking, then it sounds like there's a second person within him. Otherwise, maybe he's starting to corrupt or something for using Anima. The 100-day limit is weird. It's almost like they know that after 100 days of using it, you're like, something bad's gonna happen to you.
What am I doing? This is stupid. Coming back to my senses, I turned away from the mirror and walked out the door. As soon as I got outside. Kai Tomomoto, luminary of the stars. The scene that greeted me took my breath away.
I've heard of those. They're stars, right?
The night sky far above my head was now dotted with countless glimmering pinpricks of light. The vastness, the endlessness of it all was almost terrifying. But in a way, it was beautiful too. It inspired a sense of awe in me I'd never felt before.
I wonder what Karawa would say if she saw this.
As I stood there wandering, my gaze was drawn to a different, larger light in the sky.
It looks so close.
He doesn't know what the
that
moon
another
is.
Planet?
No, not a planet. A different kind of celestial body, I'm sure. I read about it once. A big chunk of rock orbiting the Earth, visible to the naked eye. What's it called again? It's on the tip of my tongue.
Was that the other voice in him?
Huh? All of a sudden, I felt like I wasn't alone. I spun around to see who was there.
Hello?
Who are you? You're on fire. No, not quite. It wasn't a person. More like a burning, flickering apparition in the shape of a young man. A fire with a mind of its own. Not just any fire either. They were undying flames.
What the?
It opened its mouth.
The way its mouth is moving, is it talking? I can't hear a thing though.
What is it? What are you trying to tell me?
The thing seemed to hear me okay. My question seemed to upset it. A look of profound sorrow passed over its fiery features. The next moment it disappeared into thin air.
Okay. My initial thoughts are either the flames are powered by like human soul or something. My second thought is that maybe that's the previous people who defended the school for 100 days. And he like died in the fire or something. But there's just not enough info to work that out.
What just happened? What was that? Don't tell me, was that a ghost? Ghost or not, it had definitely been trying to communicate with me, but what was it trying to say and why? Vainly trying to comprehend what I'd seen, what it all meant. I just stood there dumbfounded. It was a while before I could even bring myself to move from that spot. In the end, I didn't get a wink of sleep the rest of the night. I just sat in bed waiting for the morning announcement.
Ding, 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 ding.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your third day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Yo, we're already
to spend another
3%
day
of the way
enduring
through.
the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness.
2%.
Be ready to give your
We're up to
lives to
50%.
protect our beloved school
Yeah.
from the vile and barbaric enemy.
I even love the exclamations of emotion from characters where they could have just totally voiced something but not. Oh, a lot of games do that. A lot of visual novels do that for two reasons. The first one is file size. Because like a lot of the games are really old. Having a lot of audio just uses a lot of space. If you're making like a PSP game, PS Vita game, like the original Danganronpa was, I believe PS Vita. Yeah, it just, you can't fit all the audio. The other thing is like, it's a good mix between reminding you what the character's voice sounds like and doing their emotion, yeah. Usually, it would matter a lot more in helping people remember, like, envision how they sound like. Yeah, I like it.
Morning's finally here. Should I tell everyone about what I saw last night? Would they believe me? I'm not sure I even believe it really happened.
It was, says 9 Paragraph Exposition. Yeah. It's mainly there to remind you what the character sounds like, so you can read it in their voice. Like, that I believe genuinely is the main thing.
They might just write off as a dream or say I'm going crazy. But I'll think about that later. Today's the day Surai's going to tell us the truth. We can decide what to do about that ghost boy afterwards. We're supposed to be up in the war room, right?
I want to get all the dialogue. Good morning, Takumi. Did you sleep well? I'm afraid I had a rather restless night.
What's wrong? Are you feeling okay?
Just a little queasy. My body doesn't deal with change very well. Being in a new place with so many sights and sounds takes some getting used to. I should be fine though, given enough time.
He doesn't look fine. Hope being here won't make his condition any worse.
Oh, wait. Okay, so including us, we have 11 characters. Interesting. Hi, Leafy. I'm waiting for the actual Legas from Crazy Girl. I don't think she'd do that. That feels a bit too much like a character from Danganronpa. She had some very similar quotes like that. I believe she actually says Legas. But it's been a while.
When I arrived in the war room, everyone else was already there. Everyone that is except Surai.
He's certainly taking his time. You think he's still discussing things with the people in charge? Maybe it's taking longer to convince than he thought. He should have told us that. I got up early for nothing.
That's really it. Ain't a lot of point of waiting around here.
Yes, I'm sure Surai will summon us again when he's ready to talk. When the time comes, we'll have to gather here again. Till then, we can probably spend our time as we see fit.
Wow, we actually get some free time.
And here I thought we were in for a long and involved lordom. I was looking forward to it all night long. Oh, game! You know exactly what you are. And I love that. I guess I'll just rest my head. My dear sister's lap and go back to sleep now. Don't joke like that in front of other people, brother. Dearest.
After that, the little meeting in the war room broke up. Well, let's go back to our rooms. We're free to spend our time however we want until Surai gets back. What exactly should I do while I'm waiting, though?
And yeah, Leafy, you're terrifying. Cool, this is back. You have to upgrade your class and weapon will get to your comrades. You'll have free time twice a day, once in the morning, once in the afternoon. First, try going to the training room entrance hall. I don't want it! I want to do the cool stuff. I want to hang out with people. Characters will spend time as they play inside the school. You can indicate in the character. You can also use the map, check where they are. What comes next for us? I'm so scared. I wonder what they're hiding in the defense room. I'm scaring the backline and rivals right now. Nice, hopefully you scare them by killing them.
Yo, Takumi, if you have free time, we'll go exploring with me. We use a fire extinguisher to open a hole in the wall of fire. And get out there and just bust some heads.
Huh?
I'd like to go out with you, but wouldn't it be dangerous with just 2 of us? Team with invaders out there. Hey, if it'll make you feel better, we can invite more people to come along. I'll ask Kuroko and Darumi.
So it makes sense 3 people to bring exploring, not. So like characters are dimmed out. Okay. Increase the chance to find BPM plants. Increase the chance of finding plants and textiles. Increase the chance of finding textiles and minerals. Okay, so this is where the board game stuff is coming. And
Game start.
they saw in the trailer. Okay. Okay, what I love about this is that I loved the heck out of the V3 board game. I probably put like 60 hours into that. And then I also love Danganronpa U. So the fact that they like made this into a key part of the game now, so cool. If it works like I think it does, what it looks like it does.
So, this is the outside world. It's just as Siri said. There's nothing but ruins out here. All I can see is city wreckage and debris. Guess wasn't lying about not being able to return to the TRC. What can we even do out here? Hey man, turn that frown upside down. We're already out here, so we might as well try looking for something we can use.
More likely, BP select the step card from your hand, move the card from number step. Several spaces, material space light obtain. Bell start, question mark space with different means to occur. Color implies the amount of risk and reward. There are spaces with their own unique effects, so try to land on anything that catches your eye. So I'm guessing blue is the worst. Guess we're going for gold. You see a bear covered in blood staggering through a field. Looks like it doesn't have long to live. You decide to finish the bear off as quickly as possible, but it started to rampage the last act of rebellion. Minus 5 HP, got a small red crystal. Your positive future 0 exploring your expansion will end, you'll lose half your items. Things look dicey, you're by choosing exploration for achievement on the menu.
Might as well take it.
You know, as you get converted to materials when the exploration is over. Additionally, you can only carry 9 items. Once your item slots are full, head back by selecting exploration from your checkpoint. Huh? I guess I will get stuck here. No, why is it highlighted then? You see a sign in the middle of a path. Has an arrow drawn on it. Requires literacy. Sure, I'm trusting. As you followed the way the path indicated, you found precious craft material. Seems a sign indicating where craft material is located.
I'll take this.
Why are they both leading to there? 3 should not lead to there. I don't... It feels like this system isn't working. Okay, so the really good stuff is at the outside. I mean, I want 3 yet. I want to see what the enemy does. Contrary to popular belief, I actually kind of like from that. I don't know why that'd be contrary.
Let's give it to him.
No.
It's killing game time! Okay, okay!
Like smooth minus 3 and flight plus 2 on target. I have no clue what flight plus 2 does. What can you do? Plus 8 feels slow defeating enemy. That feels pretty good. It will get us back up to 3.
So soon.
Here we go.
What would you give? You can't really do a lot here.
Let's freaking go.
You could block. But I think it probably makes more sense for you to just. Keep hitting this guy.
Out of my way. All right, let's get started.
Unless you can do 4 damage here.
Let's do this.
No, you do 2.
Ready whenever.
Then yeah, this will get us the AP back.
I'll chop you to pieces.
Cool.
Satisfied. My turn.
Okay, this will get us the AP back. Never mind, I lied. I guess it only gives AP back if you manage to... for killing a big guy? Okay, with this you should be able to hopefully tank some blows. More damage on flight enemies. That's literally... Your words don't mean anything to me, because that has not been explained. Decreases to attack and move stats can be removed by taking defense stance while burning by stabbing effects.
Ready whenever.
Cool, I only need a +1 from this. Yeah.
Die. Broken so soon. Time to move.
I was gonna say, is that the play here?
Rev it up.
But, I mean, it doesn't matter. We win anyway. Booyah! And we only took 1 damage.
I'll take this.
Large gear, 60, whatever that is. Okay, I don't like how this leads to a corner and then stops. Like, it's not showing what it should be showing. I feel. I want to see what this green thing is. When you arrive at your checkpoint, you gotta select the starting point and future explorations. Additionally, you gotta move between checkpoints if you see them unlocked with that. Take next to reach them. Three down seems pretty good. You've activated a time bomb. Do something or explode. We can use it. 1 damage. Bun died. Ow.
Might as well take it.
Is there a way to heal myself? Doesn't look like it. I wonder if it's worth having our main character trust heal in combat. US only one advanced score. It's gonna be hard to move around this. Take shelter. Well, you were shouting from the rain of the ruins. Ceiling started collapse. 2 and 12. Ow.
I'll take this.
3 would not get us our item. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we can actually go to a corner, looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or... yeah. You find looks like a pine mushroom, which just happens you're feeling hungry. Sure. Oh, the misery. You find an abandoned pharmacy. Here's where leaving my something you supplied. Search inside. Great, that's the character I wanted to kill. Not. You see a mummy on the roadside. What was it doing here? Give it a proper burial. Oh, okay. We're getting risky here. You find a scarred bike on the roadside. Hop on it. Move +1. Okay, let's play this nice and safe. Take the materials.
This looks good.
Okay, let's keep pushing it, chat. You're surrounded by thick fog. Billy Still's in front of you anymore. Hide and wait for it to pass. Move -5. Okay, you can't go below 1. People hit you where they come from. Ignore it and move on. You don't want to stay under here as it collapses. Poo my stone. I don't want to fight right now. I'm not gonna win. You dropped your bag, everything else nearby pond. I can't lose everything. Go into the water. Runway dump trucks link us towards you. The heck. Jump out of the way. The large tire.
Might as well take it.
Oh god. You find a lab with lots of books and shelves. What should we take? White cover? Nothing happened. Okay, this will get us a checkpoint. Okay, I'm certain he can take a hit. One, 2, 3, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You hear a sing in the distance. It's beautiful. It's more spellbinding. Play the school song over it. All of the singing. You got a speaker.
Might as well take it.
Okay, we're full on items now. Sick. I guess we give it a scrap parts because this is just more parts than scrap parts. End exploration. With no clue what I'm doing. I feel like I did a pretty good job here of getting stuff. Oh, I mean the multipliers apply at the end from the characters you took. Achievement unlocked. Welcome back.
Ah. We finally made it back. Already pretty dark. Exploring really does eat up the day. It's probably better to leave in the morning whenever we go exploring. We should be prepared to spend the whole day outside. Day was pretty fun. Let me know the next time you go out, alright?
You can explore outside the school using fire extinguisher in the entrance hall. You can go exploring in the morning, as it'll take up the entire day. To be able to obtain more BP materials as you explore. Check out the manual. Dum dum.
At ease, soldiers. It's
Ding
time to
bong
hit the
ding
hay.
dong.
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can.
True that.
Well then, good night.
Good night.
And the day came to an end without any word from Siri. Is he really having that much trouble getting permission to tell us what's going on? Why are the people in charge so determined to keep us in the dark? Well, we're bound to hear something tomorrow, right? Once again, I resolved not to think too deeply about anything until the next day. Went to bed for the night.
It's weird they don't want to tell. It's weird there are more people. It makes me think some people living in Tokyo know what's going on. I mean, obviously they do. I wonder if the things out there are like corrupted humans or something. And they don't want to tell us about that because they don't trust us and they think we won't fight.
Get ready for your 4th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the violent barbaric enemy.
For democracy.
Okay, today is the day Siri will tell us everything. The reason for us being chosen. The truth behind this war. All of that will be made clear. I should go to the cafeteria. Everyone's probably meeting up there first.
Oh. Weird. There's 15 rooms. And clearly a missing slot. Empty rooms and a missing slot. I guess they're not doing the 16 approach till the sequel. Shrug.
Huh? Where's Suri? I'm afraid there's no sign of him today either.
Oh.
That's over 24 hours since any of us had laid eyes on that adorable little tyrant.
He's still talking things over the people in charge. He can at least tell us he's gonna need more time.
Where's he at right now anyway? Anyone seen him?
Not me, I haven't seen him since day 4 yesterday. Maybe he's in one of the locked off classrooms? He's probably fine. I mean, he looks the same as always in the morning and nighttime announcements.
I'm pretty sure those were recorded, Miss Amemiya. He always says the exact same thing in the exact same way. Yeah, that makes sense. What are you eating?
They're breaking the rules. How about this? It's Mont Blanc. At least that's what some of the ration pneumatic when I ordered it.
I've never tried it before, but I'm pleasantly surprised. I never thought something that looks so much like a pale turd could taste so good.
Or like you're doing like faster, like it's no big deal. You're supposed to be on dry bread like the rest of us non-fighters.
But Siri's the one who came up with the rule. Can't force it if he's not here, so why not take advantage of his absence?
Right, there's nothing stopping us. Well, I guess it's okay then. Just while Siri's away, I mean. No one's gonna complain if I try it too, right? He'll probably be back soon, so this is my big chance. Get in line. I need something other than dry bread. Even warm toasted butter would be a luxury at this point.
Gaku and Tsubasa both scramble towards the machine, jolting each other aside in an attempt to get the ration-o-matic first.
Maybe I could... No, I shouldn't. It's not someone like me. Oh man, if this was a killing game, we'd get full impaled the moment we violated school rules. What do you know? Terumi, how do you know this? Is Danganronpa canonically a game within this world? I don't get it. How do you know this? Paris Brown is doing a piss poor job. I want thrill, chills, kill. I don't think I'm undisciplined free for all the moment the boss's back is turned. Thrills, chills, kills. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. She's even quoting Monokuma now. What does it mean if she's straight up quoting the other game? The worst part is, I still can't tell. Like, she's clearly referencing Junko and stuff so much. I don't know, man. I don't know. Is this actually some kind of sequel, or am I just looking way too far into this?
Isn't it strange Suri hasn't stepped in to stop them, though? Making me wonder if he's even here anymore. You think he could have gone outside the academy? I doubt he'd go that far without telling us. If there was an enemy attack, we'd be left at a disadvantage without it.
Oh shit, just does whatever he wants.
Slamming his head on the table, Takimaru got to his feet and started yelling at the top of his voice.
Hey, Robo Bastard, you're out here somewhere, aren't you? Gotta be watching the surveillance cameras or something. This I'm gonna test. Get sick of it, you hear me? Hurry up and say something already. Nothing, huh? Seriously, what's his damage?
Maybe he really has left the school.
I think we should go look for him. If we stick to the school, there's only so many places he could be. What's going on here? Where could Suri be? Why did he disappear all of a sudden? While some of the group remained behind to take full advantage of their rationomatic, the rest left to search the school. After a while, we went back to our rooms. I can't say Suri's well-being means a lot to me, but his disappearance has me worried all the same. What do I do now? Should I head out and look for him with the others?
I don't like to do this chat. But I think we end here. If the law drop is today, I don't want to be roped into a lot. Or if we get attacked today, I don't want to be roped into a lot. Especially because my throat's kind of hitting from all the voices. It'll get easier as we go on. But hey, if you're watching this on YouTube, I plan on playing this, I don't know, like 3, 4, 5 times a week? We'll see. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you tomorrow? Bye, YouTube.